See it.
I can't. Mash
You
that
are.
refresh key. Right.
Right. Okay, we also post to places. Something's wandered onto your deed and is beating the crap out of your spirit Templars.
Yeah, I'm just seeing how many. Oh, it's a tortoise. How ironic.
So a tortoise has very slowly trundled onto deed and is now beating the crap out of your Templars.
I've got to do Wurm, haven't I?
You do, yes.
Well, we're community, aren't we?
And you got to do freedom.
So out of touch. Well, we're leaving Exodus, so is it really worth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because people on Exodus know you. Oh my god.
Okay.
You're so good at this.
I'm putting that one on the list.
Hello, memers.
Hi, memers.
Wait, on what list? On the list of things to remember, or the list of things that the bugbears?
Right, hold on. This should just be a copy and paste job, surely.
Yes, it should. You can do it. I believe in you. Ooh, I was going to go put another egg upstairs. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, memers. We were just running a little bit late, trying to get some things sorted. And in Calvert's defence, I have blue screened twice in the last 20 minutes. Hello, Moomin. Good evening to you both. Although I suppose it's... What is it for you, memers? Is it afternoon?
Right.
Oh, that was a bigger egg than I was expecting. Collection grows.
Okay, that's that done.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, Moomin. Good to see you. Right.
Have you got it all the places that you want it?
It's mission accomplished. Which is amazing.
Now, what was it you were going to add to your list? Have you already swum around your goldfish bowl?
What was I adding?
I wouldn't know. It turns out that when Calvert threatens to add something to a list, and even says, yes, I'm going to add it now, he's a fibber. He doesn't have any lists at all.
I do have lists, but I don't know where they are.
If only you had a list to tell you where you kept your lists.
They're so buried in things. Right. Okay.
Oh, you're imping lamps. You're doing the... you're utilising that 20% skill gain for blacksmithing, are you, memers? And for some stone cutting, by the look of it.
Right. Let's get everybody seeing what we can see.
Good plan.
He says.
He says. You can do it. You can do it.
Hit that button.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Right then. There you go. And it's winter.
Whee! It is winter.
It's winter. And it's Easter.
And I'm quite a fan of winter, unlike a lot of people.
Who shall remain nameless.
What?
Whoa, what are you doing with your axe? Are you...
Nothing.
You, where did I put...
I'm just filling up your inventory.
I noticed.
Now that you've emptied it for a bit of a climb, you know.
Fine. So telling you what
And seeing if I can make you fall over. Although apparently you are really good at catching these. You just caught like 4 in a row.
Wow.
I made you cough, and that's the most I've managed. I'm most disappointed.
You know.
Ooh, but you screamed.
Screamed. Oh,
yes,
he's down.
he fell over. Oh, he's down. Oh, wait, did you see yourself fall over?
Yeah, got it on
In
camera.
third person?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
There you go.
I thought you didn't see that animation on your own tune. Ah,
Learning things about Wurm.
Oh yes, I am. I am.
There you go. I'll have to clip
How are
that
our
one.
sound levels, by the way, guys?
Oh yeah, actually, can you hear us? I'm just merely chopping away there because we have had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Crim may well vanish due to some of the issues she's currently experiencing. But she
I
will
may
be
just
back.
disappear. Just don't let him do rude things in my absence.
And, I'll probably only notice when I don't get any response to something. Crim, where are you? Crim. Right then.
Yes. There's the rest of my snowballs.
No,
I knew I got more.
we're not taking snowballs.
And those.
Oh my god.
No, why would I need snowballs? I've got
Right
an
then.
inventory full of snowballs.
Should we? I wonder if we should do the news here.
We could do the news here. We could do it on the sale. Do you want to get it out of the way in case you forget it?
In case I forget. Because it...
Is that a previous measure of your own goldfish brain?
I'm bound to forget. Then we do
The
it here.
Calvert
Then
on the
it's done,
ground
isn't it?
scream from Crim was loud and clear.
Charming.
Good.
Typical Friday
Yeah, do it
night.
here then.
Okay, let's do it here then.
Gives me time to get more snowballs.
Though. Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm so indecisive. Not even told them what we're doing, but hey. Okay, we're going straight to news.
No.
Do you know what I need? I need a little news ditty.
Secretary? A little news ditty.
Wow.
Well, you could sing one.
I know.
Can you not just do yourself a little ditty? Are you just going to pugwash yourself into the news?
I am going to. Oh no. Beat me.
Bun beat you to it.
I forgot we haven't got sound alerts on the news
Oh no! What did you do?
Don't! Right, can we add that to the list?
Can we? You mean, can your secretary add that to the list? Sure, I will add it to your list. How about that?
There you are. I came up with it. Apologies, Bun, for that. Sorry. Oops.
Don't worry, Bun. He'll give it back to you when we're done with the news.
I will give it back. Yes.
I will remind him.
How the hell did Right. Okay. So, news from the ball. Because it's just it's winter. It's Easter. Lots of weird stuff going on. But there is a screenshot contest for Easter, which the Wurm team are running. I believe that's open until, is it the 30th of April?
I hope you're not asking me.
I'm just checking. Yep.
I front-loaded my entry so that I didn't have to remember.
Actually, I'm just thinking, why am I saying that when I could be showing it?
You
After
could.
all that hassle.
You could. Today, after 4 years of streaming, we taught Calvert how to show his browser off on stream.
How to show a browser. So, let's lose the screenshot and go straight to the browser. Because then we can have a look at some of the entries. Okay.
What?
So, April the 30th. Wednesday, April 30th. So you've got plenty of time still to submit stuff. So let's have a look at what people have submitted. Some of them, I have to say, are a little bit worrying. There's a bit of a trend, which I think you started.
I did not start it. And the only reason I posted that one was because if I didn't post that one, you were going to post a very similar picture that you took through a spyglass, you creeper, last Easter.
That's true.
Only I'd have been in that, and then there would have been evidence.
I wonder if I should still post that one anyway.
You could.
So, yes, Crim posted one of a sunbathing bunny.
Yes.
Nothing untoward happening there. Maybe it just got tummy ache from all the chocolate.
Maybe it did.
Now, champ chicken, I mean, crikey. That is a lot of eggs.
That is a fuck of a lot of eggs.
I mean, and
And I
that
really
goes
like
up.
the archaeology wood shelves as well. Like,
I like what he's done with the dragon there as well, with the straw thatch, I believe, going around it
oh yeah, nice.
with the eggs. But yeah, that
It's
was pretty.
a rainbow array. Oh my god, there's a third floor of them as well.
Yeah,
I
it
hadn't even
goes up.
seen the ones up the top.
Yeah, I'm imagine
Oh.
it goes up even higher. It would not surprise me. I mean, the clue's in the name, isn't it? Champ chicken, champ egg layer. Crazy.
Wait, are you suggesting that champ chicken's been like popping all those eggs out?
Maybe.
Wow.
Does that constitute cheating then? They're not all bunny
No.
eggs. What do we got
Nobody
here?
said it had to be eggs.
Well, I like this one because then we get into sort of like the
Yeah, that's a nice
scenes.
setup from Aries.
Yeah. There's a hell of a lot going on in some of these. I do like that one. Now this
I'm
one,
amazed that nobody has yet done a kind of like a teddy bear's picnic with bunnies.
I can't
I'm
see
waiting
that
for
one.
somebody to do that because the picnic basket just kind of
Oh,
is
well,
begging for it.
well, let's see, shall we? Painting eggs.
Very good.
Very good. Take on that one. Electroprobe. Gibbs.
All right, Calvert. Don't make me get my taser out. My cow prodder.
Now, this is a submission from someone who gave you a weapon, so it's not surprising. That's quite horrific.
He didn't give me a weapon.
He did.
I mean, he gave me a war machine
Gave
and
you the-
aimed it at your arena.
Arena Smasher 3000, whatever it is. I like
Arena
this one.
Smasher 3000. Blood Sands Destroyer 2000. Thank you very much.
Okay. I've just given him an idea for the next upgrade.
Yeah, that's nice. That looks like some kind of summoning circle. Oh no, sorry, it's a sundial.
Sundial. Nice.
I mean, I like summoning circle though. Or possibly, depending, on which way you lean, some kind of a banishing circle.
A banishing circle.
If this was supernatural.
Supernatural. Blimey. Now this one I liked.
Ooh.
Extreme treasure hunting in a dragon cave. Very nice.
Clever placement.
Yes.
It is a little bit weird though that it's almost like a D&D adventuring party, right? Because you've got your tiny little sort of halfling or gnome on the back of a miniature bear, and then you've got your gigantic
Cyclops.
yeah. One of the larger races. So
Oh, dear.
I like it.
Oh, Emmy's gone. I don't like it when it does these. Disappears.
Yeah.
Now, look, who's
It's
this?
a bit weird sometimes. Moomin.
Newman, what have you done? Oh, I like that one.
What did you do? That's good.
That's a good
That's
one.
good. Oh, I like the humongous egg in the wash bowl. I didn't notice that before.
That's very nice. Taking in your public
Nice.
bathhouse.
Also, okay, no, it's just blending in. I thought you'd done a similar thing to my bunny somewhere where I tucked its ears into furniture or something, so it looks like the bunny's like in a cloak. I think it's just blending in with the tapestry.
You must show
This is
them
nice
actually.
composition though.
Now, I was intrigued by this. Can we put
Yeah.
potions in it then? Does it show?
You can put anything you like in it. Okay, so I tell you what, when you finish doing this, I'm going to show you the thing about the Easter baskets, because you can use them to basically display anything you'd like.
Nice.
But we'll get back to that.
Okay. Tandale, hello. We're just going through the entries of the Easter screenshot competition, and then we will be proceeding with tonight's screaming entertainment.
Screaming entertainment. Did you just say screaming entertainment?
That's what these streams have turned into. Now then,
Wow.
this next one, I did like, and I'm toying with making a bigger version of this. I like that.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like
I
that.
do like me a bit of pixel art.
I might have to do that on the side of a mountain. Pom was here.
Careful, you know what happened last time you got
Yeah,
Pom involved
that's
in
true.
something.
That's
It all
true.
went south for you.
Someone ripped my heart out.
Maybe don't.
Well, I don't know. Might have to do it. Might have to do it. Of course. Whoa, what's going on here?
Ooh, that looks a bit cultish, doesn't it?
There's a lot going on there. They were wearing masks
feel like-
as well.
Yeah, I feel like they're like they've got some kind of secret handshake business and induction process. In fact, I might join that cult. That looks quite cool. I mean, they've got gigantic sheep, so
Blimey,
you know that's me and Rufflin.
big old goblin there. Shiny pants, 10 points just for the name. That is very colourful though.
It is very colourful. It's a nice little setup.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a little shop, sort of a setup.
I like the
I
decorations.
like all
as
of the
well.
eggs on the plate as well. That's cute.
Very nice.
And the little bunny backpack on the cupboard, on the underside of the cupboard. That's cute.
Oh yeah. So that's it so far. So, people, carry on. Submit those pictures.
Yeah,
Right
you've
then.
still got 5 days.
Um,
Loads of time.
what else was I gonna? See, this is throwing me because I keep thinking that says picture and I'm already looking at the wrong screen. Okay. This is all brand new. Right then.
So new.
No, we've had that one. Say, told you. Well, that was the Easter screenshot contest. Oh, I said. I suppose I better post the. I'll post a link. That's where you can see everything that you've just seen and probably load more by the time people are watching this later. Yes. Back to this one. We want you to show us your deed. Actually, we would like an invite to come and see your deed.
Which isn't going to stop us coming, like, crashing all through your places.
As people
But
find out.
sometimes it would be nice if
Sometimes it'd be nice to actually turn up invited.
be invited anywhere.
When the doors aren't locked. And signposts on there saying bugger off or something.
If we go
dear.
enough places, do you think we'll start coming across signposts at people's like gates that just say "bugger off, Calvert and Prim"?
No chance. Go away. We don't like you.
No,
No.
no.
Oh, you know what? That would be the classic winner, wouldn't it? If you came across a signpost that just said no. There
No.
you go. That's the viewers' challenge. So yes, do feel free to invite us to come and see your deed even, and we will either try and get you on Discord or you can show us around, and we just have a good old wander around.
Come and see works in progress as well. It's quite nice to come and see things when they're still like going through a transformation process, and then come back later when they're done. Get a bit of a before and after.
Oh, I've totally forgotten what I put in all these news feeds. Oh yes, that one. I want that.
Ah,
Dear Saruman.
I thought you were going to still be banging the ceilings drum.
No, I'll come to that next stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want that, please.
Sounds like a threat.
Oh, well. Oh, we got this one still. I didn't realise I still had these up here, but yeah, I'd love that as well. Or the bigger version that we saw.
The one hovering over a brazier.
Over my
Lamp.
head. Yes, that was pretty intense, though, wasn't it? I did like
It was. I mean, it was the actual moon, so.
It was. Yeah, true. Right then, babes. That covers today's news. Right then, so.
Right, let's do something about the baskets before
You just know that Bun has been hovering there. Oh no, actually, it must have remembered where it's. Oh, so it's the original.
Wait, did it replay it then? You didn't just
No,
set it going again?
no, I didn't set it go. And I didn't see the alert
No, I
come up
meant
either.
Bun.
So I thought Bun had literally been hovering his finger above it.
Ew, right? You did not send
No,
another?
you didn't send it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Good
So
to know.
it so if it cuts you off, which I will resolve if I on these other screens, but
I've added it to your list.
We'll get it back.
It's on your list.
Oddly, it didn't play my one. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Right. Baskets. So,
Show me.
you were asking about can you put things in baskets? So
Yes.
you can, but you do it by not putting it in the basket, but essentially just using the basket like a container. So if you take those things out, it just becomes a basket, right? But then you can literally like place things in it for funsies and for decoration. So you can sort of use it to be a visual container for just about anything you like for example, a picnic set or something.
That's nice.
Like these. Yeah, maybe not a jar. A jar's going to be a bit big, isn't it? But so you could fill them full of potions, for example, and that's basically what I use them for. I've got them all over my deed, where I've just used them to contain different things, like all of my, whatever the star lamps were that we got at Christmas. All of mine are just in a set of baskets, so it's basically just a basket of bright yellow spikes. So I tend to use them for those kinds of things, and you can just drop whatever you like in there, basically, and use it to sort of. You can also, of course, use it to actually display eggs rather than actually putting them in, but they need to be big enough to show. The tiny ones don't really show, as you can see, like because it's got a little bit of a carpet on it.
Yeah.
So it needs to be items that are big enough to be seen. But for anybody who hasn't thought of doing this for other things, that also means that you can, for example, in your treasure chest, if you want, like, for example, a treasure chest full of maps or eggs or gems or something, if you open it up, you can actually see inside a treasure chest, and then you can just place things on the floor as if they were in the treasure chest, so that when somebody opens it, they see a chest full of loot.
Wow.
Which again is just limited by the item limit on a tile. So you can actually fill your openable chest with whatever loot you like by placing them on the tile, as long as they're not items that will go into a pile. So things like eggs, for example, do not go into a pile. So you could legit just fill the bottom of an open chest full of eggs, which people would only see when the chest was open, which I think is quite cute.
Blimey.
And you can do that with pretty much any openable chest or item as well.
I could
it's
put
got
all
an
my
opening
potions
animation.
in there then.
You could just stick all of your yellow potions out in a chest so that when you open it, you can see them in the bottom. They wouldn't be in the chest when you open it like a container.
No.
But by opening it like a container, you would then be able to see them visually to pick them back up again from inside.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
I know, right? But that's what I like the baskets for. I like them to, and then of course you could also put stuff in and around the bunny and the egg thing, so you could still have stuff in it like that, and then still drop stuff in and around it, which I think is what they've done in that screeny, for example. Actually they haven't, they photoshopped some yellow potions in, but you could recreate it by actually putting things in with the bunny
Nice.
graphic when there's also stuff in the basket.
Wow.
Yeah, yellow potions will make a pile. You can afford to have like 2 things which will go into a pile in there, but other than that, it has to be items that that count as decoration, because they're the ones that don't pile, I think.
Let me just have a drink.
So yes.
Oh, I need to eat something as
that.
well. bathroom to eat.
You shut your face. That's a genius contraption, and you know it.
That is very genius, actually. Genius. Oh, you've been busy in here again.
No, I haven't been busy in here. I just dropped some stuff so that I wasn't slowing you down today.
I'm gonna have to eat some catfish. There you go.
Hello, Teehee.
Hi, T.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Yeah, for anybody who didn't see this last time, this is my my very, very impressive, if I do say so myself, new bathroom. Probably the best bathroom I've ever made in Wurm. Maybe one of the best decorated rooms I've ever made in Wurm.
I'm impressed.
It is super, and you can go and bathe in it. Whee!
Oh, even with my shield, I look dapper in the bath.
Badass. Yup. Badass in the bath. Little floating flowers and everything.
Where's my boat, though?
I so love it. You sat on the wrong side for the boat. You've got to come and sit next to me if you want to see the boat. It's
Oh, I want to see
just
the
out
boat.
of sight.
How the hell do I get up again? Oh yeah, without moving stuff.
You just guess it. Just the little ridge behind you. Oof, that's cozy.
There's the boat.
Whee!
Sink my battleship. Nice.
Still
Right.
sad that I couldn't actually get battleships on it, but an
Well-
experiment for another time.
Working on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right then. Okay.
You ready to go?
I think we're ready to go. I've had some food, I've had some drink. I've got my tent.
Good.
We'll take the cart down to the boot.
Maybe you should also tell them what we are doing this stream.
Oh, yes, that would be. Yes, that would be.
Yes.
Because that would be.
That would be yes.
That would be yes. Right.
Yes.
As you've probably seen by the title, I decided to drag Krim along to revisit some places that the scouts visited on their travels, and I'm going to pick out some specific deeds or places that I went to and was pretty blown away by. This is the first one, so obviously deeds fall all the time, but I think this one's still there. Rewatching the stream is a pretty epic journey to get there.
Right.
On the plus,
I've cleared out my pockets especially, so I don't slow you down quite as much
yes, true.
as I usually would when we go somewhere on foot.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping the gates aren't locked. That's the only thing, because obviously the owner doesn't know we're coming.
We could track all the way up there and then be like, "Oh, they've installed locks since we last came here. Clearly they learned."
All the roads disappeared. The only thing I know is it's not come up as disbanded on Wurm node, but that probably doesn't mean.
That'd be fine.
It'll be fine. What am I doing? It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Totes fine.
You've got your tent, yeah?
My yes. I never put my tent down.
So that's not your tent.
I mean, that is also my tent. That's my tent that Mumix very kindly sold me because I was jelly.
Jelly. Right.
Yeah.
Let's leave this here. Disembark.
Right.
Ooh, purples.
It is the purples.
Is it night or
You're just trying to throw me off so I don't beat you to the boat.
Yep.
Wait, where did you put the boat? You moved the boat. Where's the boat?
Where is
the? Well, Calvert, where is the boat? There it is.
Oh, there it
is.
Beat you.
It's because the sail's down. you did not beat me.
Yeah, I did. Beat you.
Well, you did just. You just.
There. Right. Did I moor it?
I mean, that will be Krim. What, trying to take over the world?
Definitely taken over the Hellspring. Oh, blimey. This is pretty fast even without a sail. Oh, we need to go that
off
way.
You.
I know. Oh, not going
You're
so
going to give
fast
me
now.
such a bad reputation.
I've lost my Where the?
Your what?
God,
Have you lost your chat?
I'm having a real blonde moment here. Oh no, it's here.
What's wrong?
The sail.
Your compass?
The sail.
The sail. You've lost the sail. I see. Do you use the buttons always?
Of course.
You don't. You don't just use the direction keys.
Clearly not. Talking about educational streams.
I proposed another stream series for Calvert, which is Calvert Learns How to Wurm, and he's just not convinced.
Wow. Maybe I should do that. Lordy dordy. Wow, so you can use the keys as well. So, okay. Oh,
The arrow keys.
Let's just try that because as we're
Keep your mouse away then.
right. Okay, I'm not. My mouse is here, and I am pushing forward. Oh, look, they go up. Okay, I'm sold on that. I like that. I like that a lot. Only taking 13 years, but hey ho.
Yeah. In fairness, we haven't had sail control for 13 years. So you're all right. You're only
That's true.
7 or 8 years behind.
Still bad. Mind you.
This is an oleander wood, which is dyed a sort of a teal colour. So it's 15, 240, 240 for the wood, which gets you this lovely kind of glowy jade colour. Of course, I'm wearing my red outfit, which, looks like a bit of a Christmas tree. But never mind, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I didn't give you time to change into your.
I could have mailed it to myself, but that's all right. It doesn't have to be a pirate adventure. I'm going to be on foot. We're not going to be on sea for most of it, probably, unless Calvert's truly terrible at sailing.
Well, has been known. Right then.
I'm not taking over Thule Spring Bun. I'm just filling it full of animals.
Literally. I've never seen so many animals.
I mean, you have, because you've been to my zoo.
Well, yes.
Wildlife Park, not a zoo. God damn it, I'm saying it now.
The zoo.
I'm up to about 450 now.
Oh my god.
So by comparison, maybe 20 creatures across your entire deed? It's not very many.
Yeah, but I only ever had about 5 cows and 6.
I don't think I've ever seen you with 5 cows. 1 bull the whole time I've been here. one lonely bull in your milking field. Goodness knows the traumas that one has seen.
Well, what do you mean milking field?
I mean, it's where the milking stool and the milking pail is, and that one sad bull just side-eyeing it.
Poor bull. He's a lovely bull. I like my bull.
I know you do. That's why we're not supposed to talk about it. Like a puppy bringing all the strays.
Indeed.
Kind of. Wait, him or me?
You?
Yeah. I had a secret sheep project, which is now a not secret sheep project. And, and then I herded up some herds. Small, very, very small herds of things, There's some farm animals there, since he's in farming mode at the moment. We've learned not to give him things that need hand feeding. He cannot be trusted.
Poor chickens.
That's what I meant.
They had a lovely house as well. Is the bull named? Is the bull named? I call it Bert.
Not by me, but of course Calvert has a pet name for it because he and the bull have a very close relationship.
Very, very close.
Over the years. The sheep are absolutely named though. Except he read them out on stream before, and then he wasn't too happy that he'd read them out on streams.
I do need to replace the chickens, actually.
What, the dead chickens?
Yeah. After all that time and effort building that beautiful coop.
Yes, but then you have to put in the time and effort every day that you log in to also feed said chickens.
Can't we just have stuffed chickens?
No.
I might suggest that. Puppet chickens. Man,
I mean, you can have stuffed chickens in as much as I guess you could fill it full of bird cages. Those have got chickens in. There you go. That's how you keep chickens and don't have to feed them.
That could
You just
work.
got to make a crap ton of bird cages. Those aren't hard to make at all.
No, I could do that.
You'd like to raise some new hens, Tantail.
Ooh. Remember that mountain.
I mean, they're not hopelessly hard, but they are a bit of a pain. Is that the mountain?
The mountain.
That we... Oh, God.
Remember
So the
that one.
tower is rendering for me, but the top of the mountain is not, so I can just see a Mulrohan tower floating in the sky like the Dark Crystal.
Whoa.
Which is very
Evil
strange.
juju up there.
Yes.
Hold on.
So that's the mountain that we cried all the way back down of, yeah?
Indeed. Yeah, I screamed. No, it's this way, isn't it? Oh, do you want a shiny?
I have no idea. Yes, I want a... Oh, they're shinies now, are they?
Glowy.
When did they stop being glowies? Yes, I want one. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Gimme, gimme. Yes. Got it.
No.
Nabbed it. Meow.
Zoom. Oh, I like Moonman's idea. Duck figurines in the coop.
Yeah.
It could be a duck house. Oh my god.
It could be a duck house.
I could move that to the pond and fill it full of statues.
Trouble is, you'd have to do some careful nesting of things to convincingly make them look like they were sat in there, and I think the duck figurines are probably a bit too big. You might be able to do it with an empty shelf, but I get the feeling that the middle shelf would be a bit too high.
Damn it.
I was, however, because, you know, I'm a nerd, I made myself a nice new Wurm spreadsheet today, because it's been a hot minute since I last made a Wurm spreadsheet. I don't think I've made one in at least 3 weeks.
Oh.
Hello, Dreamt.
I dreamt. I'm stuck. No! Stuck again. What have they done to this corner?
I started making myself a Wurm spreadsheet to test all of the placeable surfaces and precisely how many items you can place on them all. Because the amount of time I spend decorating and then getting frustrated when I can't put as many things as I want on a given surface. And I was like, you know what, it would be really helpful if the wiki just told us this is a placeable surface and can fit X number of items. Like, I know there'd be caveats to that, because the size of the item, whether or not it can be placed at all. Whoa, too fast! Give it back!
Totally missed that one.
You didn't shout glowy! I was too busy proselytising about placeable surfaces and the number of items. There you go, you can turn around now.
I'm still using the buttons, look. Dear oh dear.
Put your mouse away, Calvert. Do it.
Oh, it's so hard not to go up there. So hard.
Yeah, and I mean, you can still get the kind of 2 beds together for a double bed, just about, but it means that it has to be in a room that is at least 2 by 1, and you have to do it by essentially lining them up on 2 edges of it, on the seam between 2 tiles.
The scene.
You're building a queen-size worm. I'm sorry, what? A queen-size bed?
Building a 2 by
Or
2
a
by 2
queen-size
room.
worm?
What carpentry skill you got? I feel like we may need to visit just to help build the building.
Yeah. What Tantail's saying is, like, when there's plenty of room for a bed, it's like there's no space on this tile when you try and build one. I had that as well, like, when we were prepping furniture for the manor. Like, there are some places where I'm just trying to, I don't know, assemble a cupboard or something, and it's like, whoa, there's no space on the tile in front of you. It's got a raft on, sorry. Bugger off. You just have to move to an empty tile to do it. What are you fighting, Calvert? Got your sabre out.
Have I got my saber out?
Hmm.
I'm being prepared. There you go, see. Keeping an eye out.
I see. but not keeping an eye out for me.
You're just throwing snowballs.
Excuse me, I'm firing snowballs. Can you not see my
Your archery
my fancy
animation.
bow action? Yeah.
Dear. Oh. Get ready. Glowy.
Okay.
You can do it.
I can do it. I can do it when you give me notice and say
Yeah.
glowy. Just not when you expect me to be looking where we're going, given
It's
your
A bit like an Easter hunt, isn't it?
your weaving.
Glowy.
Are these for a current mission? Golden feathers.
Are they current or?
So golden feathers are a current one. What have these been? Yes, they are golden feathers. They are for a current mission.
You missed
Whoops. Well, it's because I was too busy looking at the missions. Oh my god!
It's epic fail.
We need a glowiometer. We need a pun meter and a glowiometer.
Yep.
Did you just?
Did what?
Did you slow the boat down for me?
Of course.
I don't need it slowed down. I can drive by grab. Rude.
Drive by grab. Oh my god.
You're gonna get a drive by grab if you're not careful. Ah, yes, that's why we had a sailboat. So you're in slapping range at all times.
Slapmobile. I'm still in auto. No, I need to come out of. There you go. Bit more relaxed now. Who did that, Bun? News on the sound alerts.
News on the sound alerts.
I know Raffle can't make it tonight, so I've delayed the deployment of that new one.
Yep, Raffle's in a field. Oh, there's a glowy!
Am I going?
All the way over there!
Where?
All the way over there! Glowy, glowy, glowy! Gimme!
We will get there.
Now you just need to take me to an altar.
Really?
So, did you not say that we needed to be coming onto the west side of Celebration?
Have I made a technical
But we
boo-boo?
are currently on the west side of Exodus, not the east side, which is
no.
a bit of a technical boo-boo. Oh wait, where's my glowy? There it is. It's fine, we can just do a double border hop. It's all good. This was your plan all along, right?
Yes.
It just means you need to plot us a course to somewhere else first,
was
like,
my
say,
plan.
Pristine.
No, hold on. If we go,
Calvert knows what he's doing.
we're coming off here.
Yeah. Which will put us on
On this side?
the east side of Celebration. Did we not want to be on the west side?
We
There's
want to be on the west side,
Wait.
yeah. Oh, hold on. Wow. Well, I can't stop the boat.
It's alright.
Wow, you
I know you tried.
powerful swimmer you are.
So speedy.
Right, so
So, just
going back to
clarify
my
for me. Which side of Celebration do we need to be on?
This side,
Okay, the west side, not the east.
not the east.
Right? Okay,
So-
so we need to be on the west side, which means we should have gone off the east side of Exodus. But alas, we are on the west side of Exodus. So, trust me. Just map to somewhere else like Pristine, and we'll just do a double hop. It'll be fine.
Pristine. Right.
Or
there we
any of the small servers.
go. Bloody
We know
plot.
what we're doing.
Totally. I really hope
She
it's
says.
still there.
What? Pristine?
Well, yeah. It's gonna be pretty epic if it's not.
Oh, I made a squeal. That's why it's episode 1. Yes. Episode 2. In search of celebration.
Where did it go? Oh, we're taking a water.
Be like,
Well, that's
oh
a lot
dear.
of water.
uh-oh.
Did you empty out your
Uh-oh.
pockets?
I did empty out my pockets, yes. Now I'm filling them full of glowies.
Oh, glowies.
Mm.
Right, here we go.
Here we go. Hold your breath.
In a minute now. Ooh,
Da-dum,
we should turn back immediately. That's not a good thing.
da-dum. I know.
I really get. I get quite distressed now. Right, you in?
I mean, it always did this effectively, but yeah, I'm in.
Right then.
Now,
So this is
map us to celebration.
Pristine.
This is, yes.
So no.
Map us to
hold on.
celebration and then turn sword side. Trust me.
Silly. Sword side. No, I didn't use my buttons.
Very good. Oh, there's a sharky there.
Yeah, he's a biggie. Right then.
Get
Bye-bye,
pile over my
Pristine.
face if after all of this saying trust me, I then still managed to get us in the wrong place. But I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. Episode 1, The Exodus.
Pristine.
There you go. Tantail's got you a whole series.
There you go.
Set of titles for your series.
I like that.
Oh, I hate the
There's
void
a
opening up.
Big shark though. Hurry up.
I'm in.
Right then. Which mountain is it?
I've no idea where we're going, so
I don't know.
can't help. I used to have a deed up there. Farewell, old deed.
I think we've got to carry on up.
Show me on the map which one we're heading for.
Hold on. I need to check.
Do you know?
The middle one. It's the middle one. It's this one
What?
here. This one. So that's... Is that one then?
Wait.
Ooh, we might be going wrong.
Hang on.
Oh, I can't see the flat one.
Middle one.
Shall I sail over there and we'll just check it out?
Hang on a minute.
It's going well, isn't it?
Hang on a minute. It's fine. This is not the side that I had a deed though, which is why I don't recognise except I thought. Oh man. Yeah, it's all fine. It's all
Is anyone on set?
all glowy. Nah, but you should probably post on Freedom anyway.
28. I've said ahoy.
I meant post the stream link
Oh,
now
yes,
and
right.
tell them that we're streaming.
Ooh.
Quite right, Tantail.
That
It's
bridge.
not the destination. It's the glowies on the way.
I don't think we're getting any more glowies.
What, you recognise the bridge?
I recognise that bridge. There was
That's good stuff.
a deed in it, but it's long gone.
Gonna leave my glowies in the boat. Not that they weigh terribly much, but just in case. Oh, nearly threw them in the sea. Let's not do that.
God, it's weird being back on this side.
He's being back on this side. Of what? Of the server?
Yeah. Oh, someone said hello in local. Not local. Freedom. That's unusual.
20 other 8 players online on Celebration, and you still haven't posted your stream link, Calvert.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like me to do it?
Yeah, you want to. Oh, dear. Was it this one? Oh, hold on. Not sure which
He
part.
knows what he's doing.
I totally know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he'd already posted it in Global, in fairness, and I made him post it in the Exodus Freedom chat. But as we've crossed to another server, I've just posted it in
I wonder...
Celebration as well. If you'd picked the wrong side of the server.
Oi, wooed.
As if. Is this the mountain?
This,
Like,
I
is
think, is... Yes, this is the mountain.
Okay. Right,
Which is
okay.
a
And
good
how
start.
did you get up this mountain?
Somewhere on the other side of the mountain
Right.
was a tunnel. Which I'm also
Okay.
thinking... I don't think it was highway, so I wonder if that's... That might have collapsed. For all I know.
Oh, it's a good thing we brought alcohol, right?
Oh, I brought some, yeah.
Do not make me scale that cliff.
Oh, it's got a big troll on
We
there.
wanted a chill stream. It does have a big troll. Greenish one.
I wonder if, well, on the other side of here, according to map, is a deed. And looking at the map, it looks like there's a road on this side.
I believe you. Of course, it would be easier to spot if it weren't snowing, but...
Yeah. Although I
That's
don't know
right.
if it goes all the way to the top.
I mean, there's a great big old bridge there.
That is a big bridge, isn't it?
You'll wing it. You'll be fine.
You can just
That looks road-like.
see... Ooh, that, yeah, I think that's the place up there. I think. Or maybe not.
So, what are we going to see?
Right, it's a place that Scout 3 went to in episode 4 called Skyforge.
Oh, how long ago was that?
Many moons ago. Like
Okay.
a long time ago. Ooh, I wonder if we should go this way.
Oh, big Spidey. Hello, big Spidey.
Should we go here?
What, as in up the bridge? Yeah,
Oh,
we
there's
can
a
do.
tunnel there.
There is. Goodness knows where that goes. But you know what? It's not an exploration stream if we don't explore, so...
More. I have moored. There you go. Disembark.
Are you
I'm
worried about
ready.
dying? Do you want to drop your tent? Are you going to tell me off for not reminding you?
I think I'm going to
Oh, I want that spider!
Where did I put my towel? Yeah. The ground is too wet.
Yeah, you just got to move a couple of tiles away from the water, that's all.
What? That's not on, is it?
No.
There you go.
Are we going to explore the cave first? Was that your plan?
Well, you've gone right up there, have you?
I was chasing the champ spider, but if we're going to go up there ultimately, I can wait and go and get it later. It's not like they scale whole mountains. And it's not like it's going to get me any fight skill. I was mostly just like, oh, big spider, kill it. That's all right, I'll come down. Whee! What's a scouting adventure without some injuries, right?
Oh my god,
Am I coming?
you're literally coming down then.
Yep. I'm coming down the mountain. I think I'm about to drop over a cave entrance as well. Whoops.
Yep. Watch out for the cow. Don't kill the cow.
What do you mean, would you? Of course I'm not going to kill the cow. What cow?
Cow's here. Oh, there's a bed
Do
here.
you mean the bull?
No, the cow. Ooh,
What
where's the cow gone?
What cow?
There's a cow here.
Oh, in the cave. I was fine. I wasn't going to land on the cow. Oh, yeah, there is a bed.
Ooh.
I think this cave does probably not go terribly far.
Don't think this is a way in.
No, I think I might have just skidded all the way down the mountainside.
For nothing.
Although, what's through here?
I think that's like a...
I know, but I'm being nosy.
Oh, you're being
Exploration, right? There is actually a way up from inside this cave. I don't know how far up it goes, but...
Being a nosy Parker.
And pretty blue
sure?
lights over there. To the right, there's a slope going up, but I don't know how far it goes. I'm just having a nosy to see how far this cave goes into the mountain. I think not very far, actually. But I like exploring other people's minds. I don't really know why, I just do.
I'm feeling very claustrophobic in here now. Right.
Really?
Dead end.
Because I've seen your mine.
Yeah, but I never go in.
Okay, so their upward slope, in fact, ends in a cave-in. So even if there was a way up, there is no longer.
Bearing in mind...
Just in case we decide to yeet ourselves off a mountain for funsies. I suppose I should drop my tent too.
Might as well. You never know what might happen. We might decide to go out with a bang. Or crunch.
Or a whimper.
Blimey. That was a weird.
Easy.
What the hell?
Ba-bam!
Lovely
So
name for
lovely.
your tent.
Yeah.
Crim's Death Tab trampoline. See, I need to upgrade my tent now. Feeling
they
very
bounce right
sort of
back.
like...
You
boring.
do. We need to get you a fancy tent, don't we?
What the hell is a champion spider?
Yeah, that's what I was running up to towards. I'm onto you, champ.
Incredibly slow. Why am I so slow?
Did you also empty your inventory?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Did I fill it full of snowballs? Or if you open up your character pane, snowballs don't actually weigh that much. But
Really, yeah.
open up your character pane and just see. No, you. Oh wait, you're on a delay from me, aren't you? Yeah, you're way underweight.
That should be whizzing past.
I think you're like a horse. I think you're just having a slow moment. You get your speed boost in a minute.
Ooh, skull. I'm not going to pick it up there.
Yeah, those will weigh you down.
This is. Oh, that's why.
Why? What?
Ooh, crap.
Oh, would you? Had something taken a swipe at you and given you a? Oh, hello, spider friend.
Where have you gone then?
Well, I was halfway up the mountainside, and then everything was converging on you, so I'm coming back down.
On the plus.
Why are you running away from it, Calvert? You're not actually on the scout.
I'm not a scout, am I?
No, not today.
Old habits die hard. Wow, that went down quick.
Which Spidey came after you then? It wasn't my champ, right?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Really?
Where it went?
Don't know where it's gone. But with these nice steep rock faces, I'm sure it's gonna bam out of nowhere. Ooh! So it was.
I thought it went that way. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Yeah, champy. Come on. Come here.
I'll get it angry.
Don't make me run out of stamina halfway along a cliffside.
Oh, I don't want to go over there.
Yeah, stand up. Come on. Here, Spidey. There we go. And now I've got to get back off. Woo! It's fine. Controlled slide. It's all good. It's all good. Just getting back off the mountainside. He's got a tiny little spider friend too.
This wasn't on the agenda.
Sure it was.
Oh no, I'm putting that over there because I can see it now.
Oh, I'm sliding again. That's exciting. I was like, why am I getting further away from it? Yeah. It's because we're not quite on the road. Also, my cat's about to flip her food bowl, so while we're in the middle of this fight, I'm just going to step away for a second. Don't mind me.
This is where Krim has a screen incident. Right. Using a shovel. Okay, of course. There you go.
I return.
Nice hit. Nicely done.
Spider death, spider death.
Not creepy
I'm just
at
gonna wait
all.
for the injured condition to go. Do you not sing little songs to things after you kill them?
I have been known to do that, yep. I did a Spidey dance once. Around the corpse of a spider. Which I thought was pretty cool.
Ooh, we are in fact on deed.
Yes.
You enter Skyforge.
Still here. Now, this is where we find out they've installed massive gates.
Jackal over there, just hanging about in the sky. You're still slower than me. Surely
I
not.
am.
How is that possible?
Ooh,
You're way faster than me up mountainside.
This has changed.
You're carrying less in your inventory, and you've got more body strength. I think you got more body stamina as well.
Yeah, I'm going really, Oh, another spider. Oh, joy.
Yep. It's alright.
I think you got wolf down as well.
Oh no, not a wolf.
Hey, wolfie. Oh. No, I did put something in my backpack.
What?
Was it heavy? Oh no, it was only 2 bits of cotton.
Nah, you're fine.
That's fine.
You're carrying like 60 kilos. There's no reason why you would be slower than me, but...
Weird.
Maybe I've got a secret speed trait. Maybe I'm like an ebony. Or a molten. Maybe I'm just sometimes secretly faster. So, do you remember who owns this deed? We're going to go hunt
Galligan.
out Sacramento.
I'm pretty sure.
I think my axe head looks like a TIE fighter. Bye-bye. Sorry, bear. And another bear.
Tiny one.
Yeah. Shame we don't get polar bears. Then they could be bears.
Oh,
Is it polar bears that
polar
are
bears.
bear, the scientific name? Something like Ursus octus, which is bear when translated.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, I'll look it up later. Ooh, some nice views from up here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! What, have you just seen the gate?
Yep.
Time to go check it!
Oh, man. This could be a really short stream.
Sorry, I yeeted off my mic and did not say yeet. Way!
Hurrah!
They did not shut you
ones.
out.
No.
Whoa! I'm glad there was a safety barrier. I nearly just yeeted myself off the mountainside. Whoops.
God, this is certainly changed.
One of them is Ursus octus. Maybe you're right though, maybe it's not the polar bear. Hang on, let's have a look.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's the Eurasian brown bear that's bear. So we needed brown bears, not black ones.
Oh. We might not be able to get in.
And then there's the Ursus octus horribilis. Poor grizzly bear.
Oh, okay, that's open. I really hope the deed owner doesn't mind me just turning up and being an absolute nosy bug.
Well...
Oh, it's a rare one.
I mean, that would be the death of all of your streams ever.
Well, that's true. Now...
You know, you've got to be over 100 scout streams in now, surely. Like...
I do need to count them, actually.
You should. There's a rare lib colossus over here as well, which is pretty fancy.
Get a ticky box straight away. I mean, look at that.
You found a nymph.
Oh, with skulls.
Is that better?
Well, see, Sally was the first server that we came with scouts, and we had a horrendous time because every time we saw a skull, some real bad crap would happen. Oh, now they've changed this part. They had some lovely statues over here. Yeah, the Colossus was there.
Have we got anybody who's a Selly resident in chat? Does anybody know if this deed had fallen recently and been refounded? Well, maybe not recently, but had fallen and been refounded. God, you know what? I miss having Nyasha for things like this.
Trying to remember where the token was.
Long continuation. Well, the token. I found the token. The token's just at the top of the hill. It's here.
Oh yeah, it's right in front of me.
No, it's been up for a while. Oh man. Yeah, so Galligan.
Yeah, guys, oh yeah.
Yeah, so this has been around a while. But I wonder if Galligan has not been around for a while. I hate to say it, but these are showing a lot of damage.
Oh, that is, yeah. Oh, blimey, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe,
What is that? Oh, it's a pine tree.
maybe we're seeing a deed sort of on the verge of dropping, which is sad.
This is within the video, yeah, because that definitely...
Quite a lot of decay. Yeah. We're on deed.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of damage on these.
Oh,
there's like collapsed roofs and all sorts.
God, yeah, that was all floor. The actual building hasn't changed much. That hasn't finished either. That was unfinished when I previously came. That
The
building
views
down.
up here are pretty epic, though.
Yeah, me was that scared the hell out of me. I thought it was some sort of avatar, but it's a pine tree, I'm sure.
Yeah, I had that as well. It looks like something just like, because you just see the top of it
Yeah.
moving in the background, you're like, what the fuck is that? I thought it was some kind of like, I don't. It looked kind of like a goblin.
I
I
thought
just
we were
kind
gonna
of caught a
die.
glimpse of green in the ears. Except they are not ears.
Oh, it's a shame it's winter because I think this. Yeah, that's slate. This looks really nice. With
You
the
get like
paving.
nice patterns and things on the paving that you just don't
Yeah.
get in winter. So this is what, yeah, this is marble and slate. Yeah, marble and
I
slate.
wonder if it would work. Hold on, I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's go. Hold on.
Whoops. Hang on. I'll move out your way, shall I?
Would I need to add that?
Are you going to try and show us some before footage?
No, I'm just trying to work
Yeah, that'd
out
be nice.
how.
You could do it by going back to the one that you've already got loaded, where we were looking at the Wurm forums,
And I
just
just
navigate
changed the URL
to a different one from there. Yeah.
Right, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, Beats. Bear with me while I just try and sort this out.
Pretty little lawn area down here
so
as
we
well.
go to the Wurm page. Oh yeah, it's done it already. Right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not used to things working.
Calvert learns how to stream. I
Right
like that. I tell you what, I like those braziers knocked off the side. Not that we can see them now, but
Scout 3, where are you? Come in, Scout 3. Yeah.
How many Templars does it take to take care of a venerable tortoise?
Pristine.
Well,
a lot.
Spirit Templars are not that hard on PvE. Tortoises bite quite hard, so it depends how many of them you've got.
Haha! Now, I said it was episode 4, didn't I?
You did. Scout 3, episode 4.
Right, let me just mute that, see if we can, oh god, blimey. Hold on. Maybe there is a better way.
Yeah.
That one will be better.
Yeah. Every so often the Templar popped up and had another go at it.
That's the road. Hold on, I think I'm going back down. Okay. Let me just mute that, which you're going to get loads of. No. Oh, I said it was 1-1, wasn't it? Something 104?
Like 106, 104, something like that.
There you go. So this,
Oh,
I
I
came up
see.
this road. We're going to see if it's there in a minute.
Yeah, because I was going to say, that's not the road that we came up, is it?
No, I don't think any of that was there.
That's wicked steep.
Yeah, it's horrendous. Especially
It's
with my
quite cool.
height.
Like the whole road's on a slant.
You got some epic views from up here, though.
Yeah, you do.
While he's just checking that, let's just see. 103. Oh, come on, Calvert, get a move on.
Calvert frustrated at former Calvert for being too slow.
It's too slow. God, I want people fall asleep. Or maybe we should go and check that
that's your
island out.
dulcet tones. We could go and check that island out. That does look pretty
We
cool.
should take the road back down, shouldn't we? Okay, we'll do that. We'll take the road back down.
If we can find the road, we'll take the road back down, and then we'll go see that island if it's still there. I don't know which side you're looking off in the video at that point, but can we can presumably identify that island anyway, because
that's just across
the
from where we
bridge,
parked the
assuming
boat.
the island's still there. All right, cool.
Good lord, did I really take that long to get that now? Yeah. Let's see if
You can always tab ahead, you know.
Oh, I've gone back now. I'm going forward. Right, there you go. There's was.
Oh, that's falling down.
There's the building. You know, on the plus, at least we're not seeing it in winter again. That would have been boring, wouldn't it? The whole point.
Well, you wouldn't have remembered the slate and
No.
marble if you had seen it in winter, I guess. Oh, yikes. Let's not get me trapped in a building.
Oh, they had a whole bunch of mobs up here.
Oh, but pretty much like now then.
No, literally on that plaza. See if we can get there. No, I must have gone in the cave. Oh, here we are. No, we're back here. God, I did a lot of wandering around, didn't I?
Well, scouts, I suppose, spend an awful lot of time dodging away from things, right?
Well,
Like trying to
yeah.
avoid trouble, whereas we just dodge through it. But
So yeah, they had a flooring all along there. Like,
oh yeah, I can see the pattern now. Yeah, nice. So yeah, as you say, like the building shape hasn't changed much. I mean, they've lost a few floors.
wonder why they've lost a few. Maybe he shrunk the deed size into. Yeah, and that's the plaza there where they had the big.
Cool.
I don't know what statue that is. Is it Drake statue maybe?
Yeah. Dragon Hoter. Yeah. Yeah. Fun agreed. I think it's Dragon Hoter. There's your Relic Colossus.
Some of these buildings haven't changed at all. I wonder if they've sort of like just left it then. Have you just
Yeah, I
fallen
mean,
down?
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
They've not been on in a while. Or like a lot of people, maybe they've just been sort of topping it up. Little by little, even though they've not been playing, to just keep it around.
Although I never saw the
So-
front of it, so
Now that you've just seen the way that the scout came up, where was the road that we need to go back down?
that will be. Let me get back to.
I found a tunnel here. Did you say you came up through a tunnel?
I believe so. I think.
Ha! And that's the island
So the island
that
should
you
be
could
over
see
there.
before, I think. Yeah. I just spotted it from over this side. So, was that the island that you could see with the bridge?
Ah, that one down there.
Although
Yeah. Ooh,
the big bridge across,
Is it gone?
the bridge was long ways, right? Well, there's now a bridge from our side,
Oh, yeah.
but it looks like the island has changed entirely. Like it's still a big deed there, but it's, as in it's still a big island, but the sort of like the built deed on it is much smaller. We can still go nosy though.
Yes. Right. So the really weird road should be down here. This is where they find out there's a gate there, and this one's locked. Although
there are gates there, but there's also
locked.
a cave just here. Aha! So this is the road.
This is, and yeah, it's a slippery road as well.
I'm just gonna go and have a sneak peek. Oh, actually, that cave does not look very interesting. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
My God.
Why so slow, Calvert?
I'm having PTSD now.
This is quite fun. It's a slippy, slidey road.
Oh,
Good thing there's no ice. Whee!
Oh my God, that's such a weird road.
You can do it. You can do it. It is a little bit weird, isn't it?
It
Like
is.
running on a slant.
Oh, Sickfield's here.
Hello, Siegfried. Let's give him a wave.
See, I want to. Oh, no, there's hedges. That's fine. suddenly thought, oh, maybe the hedges are too short.
Vulcan says the road should be to the southeast.
Oh, the bridge is there.
Wait, oh, it is. It just wasn't rendering from where we were. All right. So we're not just eating ourselves off this mountainside, right? Because that would be the fast way down.
Oh.
But I'm guessing not the way you want to.
We could take the tunnel. Which is...
not the slide.
The tunnel.
the tunnel slide. It's like a theme park.
You really want to do this, don't you?
No. Like, I don't want to dice with death and kill ourselves right at the start of a stream, but I mean, just look, we could
That's
totally
a
switch.
sheer drop.
Like, yeah.
Really?
Slide. All right, fine. Tunnel.
To our
Boring.
death.
Nah. Controlled slide. Look, you let me climb you all the way up a 16-story tower and push you off it in a boat last week, and now you're like, ooh,
Yeah, well,
not
I
a
was
cliff face. Yeah, but in fairness, you let me take you up there even before I reassured you that you'd take no damage in a boat.
Right, thank you for the follow there. That was a follow, wasn't it? I'm not used to these sound effects.
That's close.
Oh, there's a lava fiend. Oh, see, I think I'm on a scout. This is weird. It's so nice not to have to run.
Yeah,
away,
I guess you're not often on foot anywhere on Calvert for one thing, but also, I guess where you're revisiting scout places, it's sort of doubly confusing.
Reliving the moment. Ooh, gotta do that, am I? No. That one. Someone said something about lava fiends. Maybe.
What about lava fiends?
Well, we were going to get attacked by one.
Oh, right, you're just downloading the game for the first time. Nice.
Ah. Welcome to your new life.
Well, we are playing on the Southern Freedom Isles. Right, when you actually get the game installed, there's a few clusters. And I suppose important things to know for a brand new player is that the clusters are not properly connected. So once you've done your tutorial bit on a server called Guidance, which is where you will spawn, when you want to leave Guidance and go through to sort of like the main game, you will get a choice of clusters to go to, and you've got the Epic cluster, which is not a place I would recommend somebody brand new goes. But most players are split between the Northern Freedom Isles and the Southern Freedom Isles. And it's important to know that whichever one you choose to go to, although you can now transfer your character, like travel between the two of them, you can't take any of your stuff between them. So might be worth, once you're in game a little bit, chatting to some people about sort of which cluster might be more your kind of jam. But we've got a lot of very experienced Wurm players in the chat here, so
Feel free to ask any questions.
feel free to ask questions. Yeah. Bun, a fool, enchanted dredge. I don't know. I mean, a lot of markets have enchanted tools, but I have to say I don't tend to pay quite so much attention to them because I'm never looking for enchanted tools. So one cluster is much newer, and launched with the Steam launch of this game back in, I want to say 2020. So the servers there, I think, are still more regularly populated than the ones on the Southern Freedom Isles, but there are good populations on both. It sort of depends what sort of a game you want to play. You can play basically any style of Wurm game on either cluster, but if you're somebody who really likes having sort of neighbours, lots of people in your local to talk to and things like that, Cadence is, I think, probably the most populated of the servers, and that is on the Northern Freedom Isles. If you're somebody who likes a little bit more space. Oh, you're going round, are you? Okay. I just went over the bridge, Calvert.
Yeah, I just realised.
If you're somebody who likes who likes a little bit more space, or older servers with a little bit more history, you might prefer the Southern Freedom Isles, which has more servers to choose from in that cluster. But there are pros and cons to both, and we've got players from both the Northern Freedom Isles, or NFI, and the Southern Freedom Isles in chat as well, who I'm sure will be happy to chat to you about theirs. On the Southern Freedom Isles, I mean, Xanadu might be the most populated, but it's also the biggest by some margin. So actually, the smaller servers tend to be the ones where you run into people more often. On the Southern Freedom Isles, Independence is still quite populated, but I mean, I'm from a server called Release originally. Calvert's from a server called Exodus. Both of us are Southern Freedom Isles players. Currently, we're on a different server entirely in the Southern Freedom Isles called Celebration. But you can travel freely between servers within any given cluster and take your stuff with you if you want to. It's just if you want to travel between clusters, you only take your toon and your skills, basically. Ooh, I got an egg.
So I really took the long way around there, didn't I?
You did. Yeah, and as Mimas says as well, like if you pick one cluster and you decide it's not the one for you, you can always start another character on the other cluster, or you can just move across and abandon the stuff that you've got early game. To be honest, there probably won't be any stuff that is so valuable that you can't bear to leave it behind and just start afresh somewhere else. Harmony, Cadence, and Xanadu will hit about 120-ish at peak these days, says Vulcan. The smaller servers on SFI, at least Exodus and Release, and Deliverance, I think all regularly hit sort of somewhere between 30 to 60, depending on the day. But they are also smaller servers geographically, so you've got have to travel less far to find people on those. Although I think Exodus's population looks bigger than it is sometimes. Where have I lost you, Calvert? I can hear you fighting something.
I'm on
you
a
found
highway
lava
now.
Fiend. Are you?
I'm near the guard tower. It's probably the best.
Near the guard tower.
Because we need to get through that mountain back on the other side.
Alright.
Somehow we've come down the other side.
We're exploring. Are we talking about the same guard tower? Awesome, friend.
Z594?
No.
Oh.
No, we are not talking about the same guard tower.
Oh, I completely lost you now.
Oh, but I can hear... Wait, have you got two things fighting you? Because I can hear a croc, but I see you're fighting a lava fiend.
I've got the lava, two other people, or guards. I've got the croc.
Okay.
And I've got a guard just stood ignoring everything that's going on.
So if I just follow the croc sounds, I will find you.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
See if I can pull this guy in. No, he's not having any of it.
Abandoned treasure chest.
Oh,
Oh, except I don't want your mooring ropes.
Bun's been here.
Bun's been here. No, it's not. Bun was here when alas. You'd know if it was.
There's a lot of these must be alts. Well, they just. Oh, fine, he's dead.
Yeah, we've just walked into somebody's local.
Where are you then?
Still following fighting sounds, but I have now found your guard tower, so I'm on my way to you.
I might as well bury it.
There we go.
Right. I hope these guards out, because I think they're not doing very well.
So what sort of games have you played before, Rye? What sort of games are you coming from? Good night, Moomin.
Good night, Moomin. Thanks for joining us. See you soon. You take care. There. The crocodiles. Oh, there you are.
Yes, here I am.
You stop throwing snowballs at me. Did I catch that? I caught that one. Sure. Lovely.
So where are we going? Through the cave?
We need to go through the cave. Oh, that's a bit weird.
All
isn't it?
right. I know. I like it when you can glimpse another realm. Momentarily.
Very, very odd. Oh, this was a highway, but it's very dark.
That's right. It's also quite short, but there's a few mobs in here.
Ooh, what's that?
He's got
What's
red
An
legs.
angry one.
Yeah.
Ooh, red legs.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good mix of stuff, right? Bunny boil.
Bunny boy. Don't mention bunnies. Right then.
So I don't know King's Quest, but I would say that this is not really much like most of the kind of RPG games or MMOs. Like, this is very much a sandbox game, so that almost everything in the game is player created. And that includes the way that the land is shaped, all of these roads that we're following, the canals, the tunnels. These are all made by players, not sort of spawned into the game. So you can, with a couple of restrictions, you can build and shape the land, and harvest and craft and do all of those things anywhere on a server, on any server. The couple of restrictions are there's at least one start town on every server, which is GM protected space, which is where you spawn in on a server, and where players have put deeds down that protects a piece of land, and allows them to control permissions for who can do what in that land. But you don't have to have a deed in order to do things in Wurm. It's just it sort of protects a space, marks out a space as yours, so that you can sort of prevent other people from running off with your stuff, doing things on it, whatever. But so this is about the sandboxiest, the sandbox games you'll ever come across.
It is pretty crazy. It could be a little bit overwhelming for some people.
Yeah. But like, I've never played another game quite like it. And most games that advertise themselves as sandbox games, like they are, but within much stricter limitations. Like, there tend to be zones where you can, put a house down or build a community or whatever, and Wurm is not like that. It's it's just kind of sort of the servers are created in the first instance as like raw wild land, but then everything else that you see pretty much is player made, player built, player shaped. And some of these servers have been around for a long time. So the Southern Freedom Isles has a lot more history. I said that the Northern Freedom Isles was spawned about five years ago, along with the Steam launch. Whereas the servers that we are on now, some of these have been around for like 12, 13, 14 years. Some are even older. And you've got a lot of history there where people have been shaping the land, building things, deeds have risen and fallen, players have come and gone over the years. And that's one of the things that I really, really like about Wurm and about living on the Southern Freedom Isles, because there is so much sort of history and sort of, you tend to find that a lot of people who play Wurm, many of them have been playing it for a long old time. It's a game that you never really put down once it gets its hooks in you. Calvert's been playing for 13 years. I've been playing for 12.
Lordy.
I'm sure that we must have. I don't know if we've got any people in chat who've been playing for longer than that. We often do.
You've got
Vulcan, how long have you been playing? Yeah, there you go. Vulcan's been around for. Wurm is just coming up for its 20th anniversary, so 20 years is about the longest you'll find anybody has been in Wurm. But there you go. Vulcan's been around for a good long time.
I feel quite young now. Even though Vulcan's very much younger than me. I'm still a little bit confused as if we're going in the right way.
Is there any magic? There is, but not really like you find it in most fantasy games. So there are priests in the game who basically sacrifice being able to do skilling and improving items the way that basically everybody else can, in exchange for sort of following a path of magic to learn how to do sort of limited kind of enchantments on items and things like that. There isn't so much in the way of battle magic. I mean, there is a little bit, but not like you'd be used to in something like World of Warcraft, for example. Sort of the fighting in this game is much more simplistic than you would be used to from most combat systems, bearing in mind this game is 20 years old, built on Java, by a very, very small, dedicated team of devs and volunteers, and lovingly tended over the years by those same people. It's sort of, but there is magic in the game, but probably not quite the way that you're used to magic being in fantasy games that you've played elsewhere, like Final Fantasy, like WoW, things like that.
Oh my god, right, so we were right up there then. God,
Yeah, I guess we must have been.
We're miles away from...
Oh, there's Liffy, there's our person in local.
Oh, wait.
You're just blithely running around. I've just seen them in the car behind me. I've lost you completely, though, because I just went on a wander.
I'm near an avant-garde tower.
Oh, we were making our way out to a bridge, weren't we? I totally forgot.
I think I found. I think I found it. I couldn't work out.
Okay, I think I can see where you are. I think.
Maybe we should have taken your
running catch up
advice and just gone down the.
Just skidded down the mountainside.
Plummeted
to our death.
It's a sheer drop down there, yeah, and we would have died.
Yeah, but you know, it would have been fun.
Freezing cold water.
Controlled slide. Tell me the name of that guard tower before you get too far away from it to see.
Liffy.
Iffy?
Not iffy.
Liffy, oh, okay. I misheard you.
Iffy. Wow. Well, this...
Right. Now's when I find out that I'm heading in completely the opposite direction. But that'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So I'm just trying to work out where the boat would be. That'd be on the other side of that bridge then.
Yeah, you'd have to follow around the foot of the mountain.
Blimey.
We might have to swim our way back to it, but that's fine. Speaking of which, maybe open your character pane and see how much karma you've got. I know I made you eat a load of source crystals, but just in case we get so far away that we decide the easier way home is to just lob ourselves off something.
3,633.
There you go. See, I did feed you sufficient source crystals. It's all good.
That week of force feeding.
Of course, you do lose skills when you die, unlike me, so maybe we shouldn't leap to that option. No pun intended. That is a bridge that is falling down, in fact, which is why it looks kind of broken down in that way. So that's slowly decaying. Eat it, Tantail. Eat all the sauce you can find. Nom 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 nom.
You can build bridges. Takes a long time. Wow, this island
Wurm is a very slow grind game.
What the hell is that noise?
I don't know, but I'm hearing ducks.
I can hear the ducks. Must be rain, but I can't see the rain.
Well, we've got snow falling. Maybe we get rain sounds when the snow falls. If you look directly up, you can catch them on your tongue.
That's about unfortunate.
Oops. We don't need that view.
That's why I never go third person, see. You never know where the camera's going to end up.
I've got you in local at least, but I don't know if I'm heading towards the same place that you are.
I'll wait.
So did you carry on round the mountainside?
I carried round the mountain.
Effectively.
No, that's not right.
So I'm currently crossing through somebody's gigantic farm, Roxy Point. Have you crossed through Roxy Point?
Derrock's Bay.
No, you. Okay. Aha. Okay, I can see the big slate arch bridge. It's all good.
I'm right next to it.
I'm running over there now.
Still can't see you though.
Being stealthy. When Calvert proposed coming over here, I was like, oh, I could have put together a scouting outfit, and I just didn't have time.
See, there will be.
Hey, Robbie.
Called,
I was wondering about that. I was wondering if you could have nests on both clusters and get them on both clusters, but I don't have any kind of,
science
base on that cluster, so I hadn't got around to it. But I'm glad that somebody else is doing science on that front, because I did wonder about that. I also did a little bit of science to see how long servers remembered you, because technically speaking, servers don't speak to one another for the most part. I've got to deal with this wolf, and then I'll be with you, Calvert.
Oh, there you are.
And I had some tunes that expired partway through the event. And so I think the code does a check, I guess, every server day. Because one of the things I have been finding, I haven't 100% confirmed it, but if I don't log the tunes in on that server whose nest it is for a while, they seem to slow right down. And it could be coincidence, but I've been watching quite a lot of nests over the Easter event, so.
Oops.
Do you usually have crashing issues, Tantail? Or have you just been getting them recently? Because I've been getting some crashing issues recently, which is not like Wurm for me, and I don't know if it's because my rig has been struggling recently and is going to have to go in for repair, and I don't know if it's my PC or if it's something wormy. Thank you, those of you as well that are giving a nice introduction to Wurm in the chat. I would not be able to offer anywhere near that much advice live on stream while also doing stuff and ever finding Calvert ever. So thanks all for stepping in.
And I know nothing about Wurm.
Yeah, Calvert has been playing for 13 years and has very selective knowledge about Wurm. He is very, very skilled at some things and is still learning how to worm in many other things.
Yeah, Moomix. Do the reverse, what we do.
Well, come on now, Moomix. I would say I'm quite successful in Wurm.
Actually,
by certain measures.
Mm.
I mean, you are too. You've got your skills, for the most part, are way higher than mine.
I still haven't got anything at 100 though.
No,
which is terrible.
Most people don't unless they really, really work at it. But you have not really been working at any skills except other than casually, and yet you've got some high 90s.
Got some high 90s.
Like, it takes an awful lot. I don't think anybody accidentally gets to 100 in anything. It just takes too much work.
Got some nice affinity skills though.
You do. Remind me of that next time we go to Chaos.
I should be showing those actually, should I?
I'm backing you back over a border. Like, hey, come and have a slap fight with me. It'll go great. So this is the island that we were looking at for.
Hey, Parser.
Look at all those PMK banners.
Good to see you.
Oh, hello, Parser.
Black Moon Merchants. Oh, it's a merchant.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
I do know this deed. I've come shopping here before.
Oh, you've been here before. That's good then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've not been here recently, but I have this. This is one of the only deeds on Celebration I actually have marked on my map as a merchant's. But I think it's a merchant that sells primarily PMK stuff. They used to sell Kenjellan stuff here. I think this was the Kenjellan merchant. So actually, I have dropped by here recently-ish. Take care, Rye, and I hope that when you actually get into the game, you stick with it long enough to give it a good chance, because there's a lot here.
Yeah, stick with it.
It is a really good game, but you do have to sort of just take a little bit of time getting to know it first. Gates are locked, so we can't go nosing in there. But I seem to remember they had a horse market just here. I don't know if they still have one. does open, but I don't think they've got any stock in. Yeah. But I mean, since there's merchants right there, it would be rude not to just go peek at least. Mimix, we are over on Celebration. In fact, we are on the west side of Celebration, Centre West.
We were up there.
Yeah, we went up a mountain first to visit Deed that Calvert had visited on a scout some years ago when he first started doing his scouting adventures. Now I remembered why I had not come back here.
Why?
Oh, I mean, like, the stuff on there. They've got PMK stuff on their merchants, but it is way overpriced. By my reckoning. Like, we've got a whole load of Kingdom banners here at like 20 to 25 silver a piece. So I think rather than sort of actually actively attempting to sell them at that, they've just sort of put some things on a merchant to kind of like leave them be. You know, and if they sell, they get good money for it, and if not, they're using it as storage, sort of thing. But there are some others, so I will go and look. But back when Kenjellum was active, I think this is where you came to buy the Kenjellum merch, which is why I had it marked on my map. What was it you were looking for, Bun? An enchanted dredge? Not that I particularly expect to find one here, but since I'm looking at a market, I might as well just keep an eye out. And I didn't actually answer your question, did I? That's easy to reach. You don't often see dredges on merchants, is the thing. Like, I can think of a few markets where there are... Oh, you're just trying to get a value. Yeah, I don't know. I mean... I would price it at the way that you price your normal enchants and add a little bit on, because dredges are not often found for sale on merchants. So it is a harder one to find. Yeah, that's definitely a storage merchant, despite being in a market stall, because that's got a load of Labilla's Dominion Kingdom flags on it for 100 silver apiece. Nope. Yeah, I think this is why it's not on my marketplace thread, because it's effectively not actually behaving like a market at the moment.
So, storage then. Gosh.
We've got all their fancy PMK stuff through there as well, but alas, it's behind locked gates, so we can't go and have a nosy.
You can just gaze on it from afar.
And there's Siegfried.
Ooh. Smile, you're on stream.
Hello.
Why do I keep getting hello?
Hello, how are you?
What did you do instead?
Nearly.
What do you do? Blow him a kiss?
Could have been a hard one to explain.
Nah. Oh, look at those fancy banners, though.
Very nice.
So fancy. Much like you admire Calvert from afar.
It's only my pants.
Are they usually a lot more expensive, Bun? Why is that? Is it because they're hard to imp? In fairness, I don't know about really know about imping dredges, and if we're talking quite a high quality one and they're a pain in the arse. I mean, I know that they're a pain in the arse in as much as, you know, they're one of the weird ones where you imp with not normal materials and you can't. Like, they're one of the ones that's supposed to go in a forge, right? Except you can't. Like, they use well, there you go.
Siegfried got in.
But I think it's probably Siegfried's deed.
Oh.
You know?
Good point.
You're literally standing at his gate with your spyglass up to your eye, watching him go about his business on his own deeds.
True
No wonder we
nosy
get a
Parker.
reputation.
What can I
You
say?
only want him for his pants, Parser. Well, if I can lure him up another mountainside, we might be able to arrange for some pants.
Oh dear,
You know.
dear.
Either because I might get a corpse off him again, or because if I frighten him sufficiently with nice steep slopes, he might have to change his.
Rude. I don't want to die again.
Yeah, that's it. Bun, blacksmith skill, and carp tools.
Hold on. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it is an expensive way of... I mean, one of those is definitely no decay storage, but the others might just be kind of opportunistic storage, like they've put them on there at a price that is way above the market price, but if they suddenly get so rare on the market, somebody might actually pay that, you know, like, where they're not sort of like actively flogging them at market rates trying to sell them, but if somebody wants to buy it for a higher price because they've suddenly got really hard to get hold of, or somebody's a collector trying to pick them up, like that tends to be what it is when I see sort of PMK stuff at that kind of rate. God, look at that terraforming up there on the mountain though, like that ridge.
That's the road.
Is that I was going to say that's the road
Yeah.
that we were sliding down.
I'm just trying to work out how we're going to get back, because I don't think you can, apart from
We can
swimming.
swim. We can swim. Do we want to get back to the boat then and take the boat somewhere else?
Could do.
Is that the plan? So we cut. Wait, can we get around? I think we can get around the outside of this deed, so we can get round towards that other bridge, and then we can just go swimming around the mountainside. Follow me.
Swimming around.
I've got a plan, and my plan is swimming. You're gonna have to get wet.
Great. Oh,
We may yet get hold of his pants parser.
My
Cries in
goodness.
no one wants sleep powder anymore. I have to say, treasure hunting really, really, really made a dent in the sleep powder market. And you do sometimes see people like wanting to buy, 100 or more sleep powder or whatever, but there are so many people trying to sell sleep powder that it does not take them long to find it, and of course it means that people have to be a lot more competitive about pricing. But yeah, sleep powder used to be a relatively sort of steady source of income, and it just isn't anymore.
I feel like we're in the marathon.
Shiny boots in a variety of shiny archwood colours. Right, ready for a swim?
Oh my god.
I should probably, if I were clever, have got my stamina back before I dived into the water. Well done, Crim.
Well, it's a short one.
Yeah. So long as I don't hit a slope so steep that I can't get back out of it, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we're fine. But this time I'll let it get back.
Abbey
Here it
Nor's
goes.
cottage.
Which reminds me I should eat something, because that will help. Did you bring food, Calvert?
I bought some booze.
Oh, good. The important stuff. Alcohol, yes. Food, nah. Oh my goodness, that bridge is decaying as well.
Skyforge farm flyover.
Yeah, look at the damage on that.
That's not good.
Whew, 77 damage on pieces of this. Yikes. Ooh, I've got 2 more rare Easter baskets.
Really?
How nice. I mean, not on Crim. I just forgot I'd left Estuary logged on and she's watching some of the nests on release. Well, I mean, we could try the cave.
I thought we'd give the cave a go.
Okay.
Because you never know.
Well, except that we went into the cave at the other end.
That's a very good point.
We did not find a way out. I mean, we could just try mining. It could be the mining our way through the mountain stream, but it might take a while.
Ah, I got plenty. Oh, there's a tortoise here. That's not so good.
What are you talking about? It's fine. You're on Calvert.
Yeah.
And we are both good miners. But all the same, it would still take a while.
Yeah, but the tortoise.
Hello, Torty.
Not good.
It's alright.
Don't like tortoises.
Just don't. Why do you like tortoises? I mean, you don't want to fight tortoises because we like tortoises. They are our friends.
Snappers.
But you can outrun it. I'm fairly sure.
Glowy.
Like, it is not fast. There is a glowy. Are we on deed? We are not on deed. I'm having a glowy.
There you go.
There is, however, no way through this cave, as suspected, and you've got a lion running after you.
A lion? Oh, blimey. Hello, pussycat.
Wow, wow. You killed a kitty.
Did I? What, one swoop?
No.
I was going to say.
Bless you.
I wish. So there's no way through here. Oh, there is no way through
No.
here.
No. We'll just bounce around the mountain like we planned.
Wow.
I planned.
Oh, you
Sorry,
killed it.
kitty.
Be rude.
Tortoises, however, coming after you, so you might want to
Yeah.
just
Give that white
take a
bird.
circuitous route around it. Ah, Siegfried says, wish they had time they could display their PMK tents as well.
Tantail just told that thingy to turtle off.
Tantail.
Woo.
Right. Now, I might drown, and it's been a while since I last drowned.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Just don't let me stick my hands in any clams on the way round, right? Because you know me. Oh god, you're doing a drowning animation.
Yeah,
No, I can't watch that the whole way.
That's what
Please
you're
get
gonna
out of
be
the water first. No, don't make me do it.
doing.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Grim. Help me.
Stop
help
it.
me.
Stop it, you
Help
horror.
me.
Go away.
Help me.
Not looking. Not looking. On the plus side, this is actually not very steep, so there are plenty of recovery places.
I'm really good at this.
God, you are. You're drowning the whole bloody way.
Yeah, look at me.
God, that is horrible. The thing is, okay, I know you can't swim while you yeah, you can't swim while you do it. Can you watch yourself from the front while going forward? I guess you can't.
Oh, I don't think I
Because
can.
it's from the front that it's truly horrifying.
No, I'm doing splits. Look at me. I am.
Who knew you were so athletic?
God. I'm a mermaid in water. Oh, now I'm swimming.
That's not how I would put it. Clams!
Oh no.
Escape, but I'm not in the water trying to get clams. Instead,
should
I'm just bouncing.
Bouncing,
Did you
bouncing.
just kick me in the backside?
No.
You just walk straight through me. Rude. Clams off.
Climbs off, man. I can see my tent. Oh, we've got to collect the tent stuff again.
Yeah, I'm not going to forget. They are right by the boat. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Is that a baby seal?
Yeah.
Aww.
Kill it.
You know what?
Oh, there's a whole family here.
You're not going to live very long, Calvert. If you keep making jokes like that.
Sea
Especially on
seals.
Celebration, home of the seal clubbers.
That's true, actually. There's a clam here.
Adolescent seal. Oh my goodness, it's a cub.
Are you right back there? Good
It's like,
lord.
I was getting clams! Except I didn't find any clams. But, ooh, clams! To stick my hands in. Clam hands.
Choppy, 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 choppy.
Yes.
No.
No, I'm sliding into the water. No.
No.
And then you get his pants off his corpse. Exactly, Parser.
No.
Where do you want to go next?
Well,
When the scout was here, where did you go on Celebration after this point? Like,
we would have continued.
because you'd have been on foot then, right?
I want to say north.
I got a clam! Yeah! Gimme. How disappointing is the content going to be?
Is it bad?
Let's find out. Oh, it's the worst. You
Right.
failed to find anything at all in the clam.
Nothing.
Nothing. And I'm not going to stick my hands in those clams because I am now down to half stamina and I'm swimming.
That's just.
I learn.
prickly. Right.
I learn.
I'm gonna get my tent because I know what I'm doing.
At least we are close enough that you could come and rescue me in a boat. If I half drowned trying to stick my hands in clams.
I might do. Well,
I can leave you stranded, you know. I
you
can
could.
just remove your perms to that
yeah.
boat. And then you'd be stuffed.
It's not being stopped. How far is it
like,
to the start
uh-oh.
today? Oh my god, it's miles away.
Yeah, it is away.
Jeez. You're my best friend, Grim.
I know.
Don't leave me.
And besties don't revoke besties' permissions. Usually.
You've done that quite a few
But then
times. as I
besties
recall.
don't seal clubs. Seal clubs. Club seals!
Seal
I have
clubs.
not. Shut your face. I have not revoked your permissions many times. Once. Just to see if we could boot you out of the boat into a
Is
shark.
enough.
On guidance, did I revoke your perms.
Rude.
And we learned that I could not
Rude.
boot you
Oh.
out.
Whoa.
You're right.
I think the rudder's
What are you
broke.
doing, drunken sailor?
Rudder.
Is it time for sea shanties?
Rudder.
What?
Rudder.
What?
Rudder.
What are you?
Rudder.
What are you? What? What are you doing? You're going backwards.
Oh yeah.
Just hit the forward keys, you know.
Wow.
My God, Mumix.
Oh dear.
Ah.
I'm just going this way. But I don't know why.
You ray and up she rises. Well, that's south rather than north, but whatevs.
South.
Yeah. Did you not want to go north? You said a scout would have gone north.
Scout would have gone north.
What have we got? Oh.
What have we got on south?
Oh, we've got the Angry Island to the south.
The
I don't know what's on
Angry
the island. As in the island that makes me angry.
Oh, right.
Unless
it's not the right
you want a whole Crim rant island.
The Angry. The Halls
What
of
else have we got?
Mandos. Should we go and have a look at that?
Oh, let's have a look.
Or was that the island?
I guess we'll find out when we get there. I don't actually have a study map open. Let me have a
I
look.
need to
See
put the thingy-majig out. That would help.
the sails up.
Would it work?
It would. It would.
Crim doesn't like that island.
Which island?
The Angry Island.
Mm,
You need to explain it now.
no.
Everyone in chat wants to know. Don't you?
No.
Yes, they do. See.
Irrationally angry island. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
We're not on a KOS, are we?
No. We're fine.
Traveling with you just suddenly got dangerous.
Let's why I clarified. Irrationally, it's not. To be honest, it's not really angry. It's just every time I go past it, it hurts my heart.
Why?
You'll see.
All right.
You'll see.
Is it in the shape
It is
of
full
heart?
of beautiful things, and I want them all.
Oh, right. I
Mm.
see. One of those, eh?
Yeah. It's an envious kind of irrational angry.
So we're gonna get a. Ooh, we could get a reaction on stream. That could be good.
You might get a rant or two.
Get ready with a click button.
Didn't insult me and my entire family line. No, it is. Yeah, the Isle of Envy. There you go, Bun. See? Jealousy of Crim. Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'll save it till we get there. It's not completely irrational. I mean, the anger, the anger is irrational. The anger is just because, oh my God, I want it and I can't have it. But I sort of, you'll see when we get there.
So,
There is a lot of really nice stuff to see on that island. It's not particularly in a way which is easy to enjoy looking at it, but it is all open, so we can go and have a little nosy around. I don't think there's much in the way of buildings there, though. Let's do guesses. Yeah, you can guess everything you like, Bun.
just kidding.
Guess away. We could probably make bingo cards
That'd be a good game.
for that island. Like,
No, hold
think
on.
of some of your nicest, rarest things. Make a list.
How far's the other one then?
Which other one?
The Halls of Mandos.
That is the one.
Well, that is the island, is it?
Yeah. Is that not the one that we're heading for?
Yeah. Is that? Oh, that's you don't like that island?
That. It's not that I don't like it. It's just but that little cluster of that. I think that little cluster of islands. There might be another deed on the one just to the northwest of it, or it might be all the same. But that is quite a big deed that spans multiple islands. So I don't know if it's all Halls of Mandos or not.
Oh, look at the lonely Colossus.
But
out
I
on the way here.
often end up sailing past it if I am sailing over to Bastards Bazaar. Oh yeah, that's quite cool though.
There it is.
I'm always surprised, and I don't know if there's something that prevents it like there is with mission structures. I know you can't sync mission structures because I have tried. I don't know if there's something preventing you also sinking Colossuses, but I'm always a little bit surprised that I haven't found them sunk as sort of like interesting ways to do them, and I wonder if actually you can't. But then surely you can push them into the water.
We might have to try this.
I haven't. Well, we can't push somebody else's Colossus into the water.
No,
We
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
permissions
no.
on it. But
Well,
I
that's
mean,
on a base.
but I have to say, I think, I mean, you can't push mission structures into the water that are not on your deed. Although I guess maybe you can sink mission structures if they're on your own deed. I don't know. But I tried sinking a pylon, and it let me dig down everything except the very centre tile that it was on, and it wouldn't let me take that below water level.
I want to try something now.
But I haven't tried doing it on deed with my mission structures, where you've now got more perms for them. So, although it won't let you sink a tile under a mission structure, I wonder if it would let you push it into the water. Because if it's on a deed, it's not a valid mission structure, and it might be the validity of the mission structure that prevents it, because it needs to be available as an item people can visit to do missions. So it might be that actually you can do it with on-deed ones because they're not valid for missions anyway. I don't know.
Aha.
I don't know. Some science needed.
I think we should try near the villa. It's nice and deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could just
But
have our head
I've
pop
seen
out.
people do some really cool stuff with large things, then sunken down like either completely under the water level or like part way under the water level. Like you sort of like I've seen like sunken braziers, like brazier pillars. So just the braziers sit on the water, for example. And I've seen some Lady of the Lake hoters, obviously sunken down into things like lakes. I've seen turrets and things sort of pushed down underwater, so you get that kind of like the glowy ball bobbling around sort of just below the surface of the water. Glenn's Folly.
Moonbeaks.
I've seen people do fun things with large things.
Wow.
I mean, I've done fun things with large things too, but oh my goodness, do not read those. Do not hover over those wagons.
Well, those.
You get in trouble. Read them aloud, Calvert. What do they say?
No, no,
I
they're
can't
not
quite read them from here.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, well, we won't go there. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, everything's high up on Xanadu.
I do need one of those, though.
Ah, Mimus, you've got a brazier almost completely submerged, have you? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And you leave the actual, like the bowl, the brazier bit out of the water, and that's quite cool. This is what I mean, like, you can do some cool things by sinking stuff, but...
Hold on. Are we gone past? Or was it on that side, then?
Yeah, you may have wanted to wrap around the other side, but you can wrap around. I mean, it's an island, we can come at it from any side, I guess. I'm just trying to get my head around where we are. Oof, look at all those dragon hoters up there.
Big dragony.
Well.
I think we've gone well past it. Oh god, yeah, no. No, that wasn't the island I wanted.
No, it
That's
was not.
right back there, isn't it?
Trying to figure out where the hell we are. Where have you taken us? Where have you taken us, Calvert?
Beached.
Other than beaching us. Hang on a minute.
We need to get back.
You've taken us all the way
Yeah.
south.
We're miles away from it.
Uh-oh. So we must have just gone past what is...
What is it? White? Not white.
okay.
White.
White Knight Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds, yeah.
I guess is the one that we've just passed by that was really terraformed, if that is what that deed is still called. And I don't know what the deed is just to our left, with all of the dragon hoters on it, or drake statues, or whatever they are.
Well, judging by the name of their wagons.
Well, no, those are wagons that have been pushed in the water. So I think that is them turfing a previous occupant's stuff off their perimeter.
Blimey.
Yeah. So back we go.
Right, so this one should just
Oh,
be...
yes. In fact, when we were examining the Colossus, we'd already gone past it.
Oh my god.
So you want to just turn in, basically, once we get...
It's over there, isn't it?
Once we get past this, yeah, you want to tilt in past this big high-sided one. Those are dragons. Storage. You think they're storage? Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are kind of just off the deep perimeter, though.
Offshore storage? Oh, what's it called? Oh god, it wasn't that bad.
Right, I'm going to go and get a drink. I will be right back while Calvert entertains you
Yes.
and tries to find the island in this cluster of islands. You'll know when you get there. You can't possibly miss it.
There's a large thing there, so I'm judging this is the one I want to come and see. There's a lot of spikes there, is it? Not as big as Mandas, but... Okay, this is looking very spiky. Wooden fence.
Here we are. Here we are.
This is very weird.
Yeah, it's got some really extreme terraforming. But you can just pull up anywhere. We'll ramble. Make sure you mouse over everything, though.
Why?
You'll see why.
Disembark. Honey of life. Pink fluffy dragon. Oh, they paved them as well. Nice.
I am calm.
Why? Oh, is this the island you don't?
Collected. It's not. It's not. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Let's just explore.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to hover over all of the dirt crates.
Woody greenish dragon. God, it's just stuff laying around.
Yeah, you probably want to come around the other side of these buildings. Like, come over this side. Yeah, I don't think he is either, Mumix.
No. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of rare stuff here.
There is an awful lot of rare and supreme stuff here.
Oh,
There's an awful lot of unfinished rare and supreme stuff here. Some of the rarest PMK items in the game, some of the rarest items in the game. There's a challenge statue here. There is, in fact, four. There's 4 challenge statues here, where I'm standing. Just sort of sitting in the
Oh my
water,
God.
nested in a rare well and a rare statue of a horse. Those are so rare. Like, that's probably more than I have seen in the game put together anywhere else. Like, I can think of 3 deeds that have got them. Maybe 4. We've got a load of Jen Kellen template banners over here, just sort of hanging about. Unique skulls everywhere.
What the hell?
So many rare and supreme items, some of them tucked under other items that you would struggle to actually account for all of the ones that are here. There's a supreme lounge chair just poking out from underneath a hota here.
So, oh my God. We've got all these buildings. Oh, no, Supreme, good lord. Rare.
Yeah, I mean, on the plus side, like, you know, some things are in buildings.
They should open up in
But,
museum.
yeah. But, I mean, that stuff on that bank, that ain't the half of it. Look at that rare purple horse. So lovely.
Oh my God.
Right. Carrying on. More rare statues. Then you can shake a stick at. We've got. I think it's over by the Hots. It's over by the Hots Tower on the other side. Rare Colossus of Foe just there.
Crikey.
And some more Dragon Hotas. But if we go this way, a rare template JK wagon there. I have to say, a lot of these things were much rarer before we got Bracelets of Inspiration, because there are a lot of things on this island that are rared that were very, very rare to see rared in-game anywhere. And there's hundreds of them here.
Oh
Like, look at
my
these collections of rare PMK banners.
God.
Like, I mean, you've got the ordinary ones, but you've also got a whole collection of, like, Crow stuff, Black Legion stuff, Macedon. I would not be surprised to find Roman Republic stuff here somewhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, literally hundreds and hundreds. So this island represents thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stuff.
Good grief.
Just lying about in piles. Not being loved or cherished or displayed, and that's why it makes me angry. That's why it's the irrationally angry island. Okay? Because, like, there are people in game who have been desperately trying to get hold of some of these items to love and cherish them, and it hurts my heart every time I come past here, and they're all just like lying about in piles, just dropped anywhere.
God, how many over here?
Like, there's a rare jackal lodestone over there. There's piles and piles of rare furniture, all kinds of, like, pieces, like dozens of rare vehicles, dozens and dozens of, like, rare ships, rare carts, rare PMK things. Only 3 accounted for Roman Republic. Really? Ooh.
Good grief.
I'm sure there are more than that in the game. I mean, not many. Some.
Just stacked up on each other.
Yeah. Like, you've got things that they've released skins for in the past couple of years that sort of, you know, people were clawing to create. There's just sort of like piles of those items, finished and unfinished, scattered all around. God, you know what? I'd never... Maplewood Crow. I didn't know you could paint the stands for tall banners. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's cool. A load of these crow banners have been painted like a turquoise. Or have they? Or is the crow banner just turquoise? Maybe it is. I never noticed that before.
My Go.
Any item that you want rare, basically. Almost like there's at least one of almost all of them here. Now, in fairness, every so often, the person who owns this deed, because they play principally on NFI now, they do come back here and like flog some more of their stuff. So I think at the moment they're sort of treating it as a bit of like, not quite a retirement fund, but they spent an awful long time collecting a lot of very, very desirable items. But then they went and played on Northern Freedom Isles and of course couldn't take their stuff. So I think every so often they just go and get more funds for the Northern Freedom Isles by coming back here and selling some things. So I have both sold things to and bought things from this player, but I just sort of I think it's the collector in me. Like, clearly this is a collector of another kind. Like, we're both collectors, but I'm the sort of collector that sort of, you know, wants to display the things, and like, and it's sort of like this is the opposite end of the spectrum where somebody sort of has got them to have them, but I think maybe just has never quite managed to get the energy together to do something with them. So they've just sat here for years, just sort of. It's the way they're all just like lying about. There's supreme things which are so small you might lose them in a house, just lying on the banks.
That is crazy.
It would drive me nuts. Like, how could you possibly catalogue all of this stuff? Like, once or twice when I've come here and bought stuff, she's been like, oh, I think I've got one of those around here somewhere. Let me go look. And she goes digging through the piles. And I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh my
I want to organise it. I want to put it in a spreadsheet. I want to give it all love. And it does not feel loved. And it hurts.
Wow.
It's the sort of deed that you might one day find me when I finally crack, just crouched somewhere in the middle of, quivering, being like,
Precious. Shinies.
yeah, basically.
Wow.
Like, you could walk around this deed for an hour and still not have seen all of the rare and supreme things just littering it, like on the floor in the open.
I certainly don't recall coming past this one.
Yeah, so I think the Crow Tool banners, which as you can tell I don't have, must just have been blue. I don't think any of the others have got coloured banners, have they? Actually, one of them might have a red. One of them might have a red stand. Oh, you got some Man vs. Snake hoters there. Don't see those very often. There's a whole collection of Soul Demon hoters in a little pile over there.
God, how
And
big
of course
is
the
this
rare
place?
guard towers, the rare colossuses. Big. And I mean, in fairness, the reason I think that they are all just lying around on the island is because they have variously been brought across in ships and just offloaded, perhaps to be dealt with later, and have been left on deed where they were offloaded, effectively, I think.
Oh, it's
Like, I've seen, yeah, it's Ildrania.
Oh, right.
I've seen a few, like Macedon banners come back onto the market recently, but for years you couldn't get hold of those for love nor money. The Crow banners you very rarely see on the market, and there's a nice little collection of them here. But yeah, so Ildrania every so often will pop up and put like PMK stuff up for sale or a bunch of rares and supremes. But there is so much stuff that what she ends up doing is she lists some of it, and then she says if there's something you're looking for, just ask because I've probably got it, but I can't list them all.
Blimey.
Yeah, there you go. Empire of Mulround. I knew there was one that had red. Yeah, and later never came. I know, Bun. Well, I mean, okay, so if you hunt down one of her threads on the forums, like she does periodically go and sell stuff, and she has been selling stuff quite recently, including PMK stuff. I don't think she had any of the Crow stuff listed, but you could always PM her because, like, clearly she's got Crow stuff, and ask her if she's willing to part with one. so there you go. I've had my sad little I just want to love it all and give it a good home rant.
Wow.
But I suspect there's probably actually quite a lot of places like this. It's just not quite so kind of like out in the open, looking unloved. Like I think there's probably a lot of people who accrued a lot of really sought after stuff on the Southern Freedom Isles and then ended up moving to the other cluster and just sort of leaving all of their stuff behind. Some of them tried to sell stuff off at the end of RMT, planning to move clusters and shift a load of their stuff. But some held on to it. Like, I mean, these three, four. There's a challenge statue in gold, marble, silver, and bronze here. A collection of them in the water. Yeah. I mean, and there's a few that have got so much stuff that it is kind of just dropped around like this. But it's the sort of it's the like in the water on the edge of an island, sort of just. Almost like it almost looks just kind of abandoned where it was unloaded, and I suspect a lot of it was. And I think that's part of what makes me kind of be like, look at all those Apocalypse Order Tall Kingdom banners. Very rarely see those on the market. We've got some Dreadnought Dynasty banners here. I have been seeing a few more of those recently. There's Valhalla Descendant stuff here, which you rarely see on the market. Although she did sell some Valhalla Descendant stuff recently. So she has, she's just offloaded a load more of her PMK stuff, I think. Supreme marble statue of a guard there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And because it's all scattered around the shore, you can't sail past it and fail to notice it. So sort of, when I'm coming into shore towards Bassett's Bazaar or whatever, I just sort of like look forlornly out the side of my Nar all the way past. Like that first fountain, that Honey of Life fountain, that's a Supreme fountain just there, with a rare coffin in it. Got a rare Mole, Empire of Mulrahan wagon over there. There's a cluster of Black Legion bits, and I wonder how. Oh! I was just going to look through these trellises and see if any of them were rose, because I suspect there's a lot of people looking for rosewood trellises at the moment. There are not, however. These are all grape, hops, and ivy.
God, these flowers.
No. There's probably hundreds of the gift items and things laying around. Did you see the challenge statues?
Yeah, crazy.
Like, every so often I come across a deed that has like one of those pride of place.
Jeez.
You want that Empire of Mulrahan wagon? I've got one. I haven't yet rared it. I will rare it. But as I say, in fairness, this stuff was much rarer before Bracelets of Inspiration, because now it is much more accessible for people to rare their stuff. It was possible before, but it took a lot more work. So a lot of these got a lot less rare when they redid the Rift Points stuff, because things like this island has got stuff like rare Colossuses, for example, which were really, really rare to find before and are less so now, and a lot of rare wagons and rare vehicles, which again were not like super rare, but most people did not have any, and the people that had some maybe had like a few. There's dozens of rare vehicles and some Supreme vehicles scattered about this island. So it is. It's worth a lot, this stuff. And I would love for it to, some of it to find good homes. Slowly over time, some of it is, though, as I say. I mean, she's selling some of it off, but that's a really nice Nar, the pink fluffy dragon.
Wow.
Quality 94. Supreme.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I mean, you can use. I know.
Oh dear.
I mean, in fairness, I never shut up anywhere, Bun. But I did warn you. I said if you bring me here, there's going to be a
true.
rant. You can't say you weren't warned.
I did want to know. Blimey.
Yeah, I mean, bracelets of inspiration are are the reliable way to go, but also you can do it just by essentially sort of grinding your fine carp on them. It is quite a lot of rifts, yes. So you could grind fine carp instead. Bun. I don't know what the going rate for bracelets of inspiration is now, but it was 35 silver for a while. Have they dropped now? Or are they still up at about 35? Where are we going now, Calvert?
Well, might have to head back to Exo because I've got a really start
Oh
in the
my
morning.
goodness!
What?
It's 20 to 1.
I know.
Did it
Just
get
looked at
so
the time,
late?
It's just like, oh my god.
I was like, surely it's only like 11:30. Oops.
So we need to do Pristine, then Exo.
Yes. Well, I mean, you can do any small server, but yeah. Might as well do Pristine.
Well, that was depressing.
Or inspiring.
Or inspiring.
Go out and raid your wagons, guys.
Yeah.
All it takes is either a lot of rifts or some hard grind with your imping tools. One day you'll make an entrance you can ride into and out of. Is that what you're trying to do, Turntail? Make yourself a nice flat entrance.
God, it's not very deep here, is it?
No, it's not at all. And in fact, a lot of Selly isn't, I think, terribly deep, which is why you find quite so many dirt-dropped islands all over Selly.
Bye-bye, Sally.
Oh, I see. It's not that you're trying to exactly. It's just that at the moment all of your entrances are up cliff faces. I gotcha. I mean, you could actually go straight to Exodus and just go in the side we planned to go off. It was only because we were on that side we had to do a double hop. But if you know your way in that side better, maybe it would be safe to double hop since you know the route.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, like
Okay.
I know Exo. You're right.
Well.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I mean, like anything, for rare grinding the old-fashioned way, you've got to be willing to put some hours into it. And it used to be made easier by lava tiles. Can you now? They changed something about lava tiles with regard to vehicles, didn't they? I don't know if you can still use it on your own vehicles or if you can't use it on any. Robbie, you're approaching 90, are you? What's mine at? I think mine's in the 80s.
Oh.
But it only really gets any attention now at Impelongs. It's the only time I tend to be imping stuff with fine carp.
Oh no. I do not
I mean-
like that.
I know. Makes your stomach go every time, doesn't it?
Oh.
Have you ever approached a border really slowly and at a really kind of gentle angle? Because there's this horrifying bit, particularly if you turn highly transparent water on as you approach a server border, where you see the ground just drop away into a void, and that makes my stomach lurch every time.
Not seen that.
Like when you get near the edge of a server, you can literally see the end of the server if you've got highly transparent water on, which I don't anymore because I like the reflections. I like being able to see the waves. And being able to see all the way to the bottom of the water. That gave me heebie-jeebies. You need to tilt a little bit more. You're not going. I mean, fine.
Oh.
West. What?
Whoa.
Wow. All good.
I do not
All
like that
good.
at all.
However, excitingly, there was a moment there where I was underwater and I saw the sun around the other side of. Like, because you know that you can mouse over the ground and find the sun when it's not in the sky.
Yeah.
Or when we just had our little, like, server border, whatever, like with the graphics popping in and out. I dipped under the water and I saw Sol.
Weird.
In the depths of the ocean.
The sun sea. Just trying to work out where we are now. Oh, that's that big deed.
Yeah, just carry on this direction and then tilt around to the right and we'll get back in.
The big deed.
You were born in the 80s. You're approaching Carp 90 mimics. Nice. You got 3 rare shards, Tantail. I mean, you can try imping stuff with them. It's not a huge benefit. If you need to sack stuff for food, far better to be sacking like rare recipes and things. Like such an abundance of things like goblin liver and onion. You could just eat those. Oh, I was looking at my fine carp, wasn't I? What was I at? My carpentry is 93. My fine carp is only up to 82, though. But again, I haven't really done any grinding on either. The last time I think I was grinding fine carp was when there was a grind between me and a piece of furniture that I wanted to be able to make. So those really just get tinked up now. Chloe. I guess when I'm imping people's stuff, it belongs.
Oh, you missed it.
Wait, you were too late! Too late! Oh my god! You can't shout it at the last minute! That's no fair!
That was deliberate, I have to say.
Yara. Oh, which reminds me, I left my other glowies in the boat. Is the mission still active? Yes, it is. I shall sack them when I get home. Yoink.
Oh, you want to get out? Oh, no, it's yoink. Not
No,
yoink.
that's yeet. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Also, I
raspberry.
don't say it when I want to get out, I say it when I am getting out.
How is raspberry here and not in the field?
Well, because she's got to come back from the field each night to look after the bunny. Hello, Ruffle.
Oh, hello, Ruffle.
You've joined us just for the tail end of the stream as we are sailing our way back to the deed. Are you trying to get more book titles in my library, Tantail? Because they're good. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
We did.
Of course we missed you.
I'm not going to say it.
What?
No.
Say what?
No.
What?
No.
Oh, I got frustrated.
So, that's going on the list then, is it?
What, on my list?
Yeah.
You assume I didn't already have a list?
Word. Word.
Hello, Rock.
Hello, Rock.
We're just sailing our way back through Exo.
Yeah, we're just going back home.
Yeah.
Thoroughly
Have to
depressed.
satisfy your quote urges another way.
No, we need to go that way, don't we?
Yes, because we are not going back to the villa.
No. There. Gosh.
Well, I had planned this Saturday to do Crim's pro tips for scavenging all of the bunny eggs. Except they changed the way bunny works this year. So I don't think there's going to be any more happy hunting Easter eggs throughout the rest of the year in Wurm. Which makes me sad. But I'm going to do something Eastery-ish tomorrow.
They eat all the eggs.
Well, I mean, there's new mechanics to explore, and we have spent sort of like the week trying to gather data on what does and doesn't work. But, like, there's still loads of stuff to learn. But I might go for a little bit of a... I want to say a chill stream, but I don't know that I'm capable. I've got a whole load of treasure maps to dig up. None of my Easter maps thus far have given me anything other than ordinary eggs. But I have got sufficient nests and care slot alts premium at the moment that I am, however, sitting on like some rare eggs and some draconic and serpentine ones. Like not massive amounts, but some. You'll do something Eastery-ish. Happy cut price Easter eggs season, everybody. Go stock up.
Can have a raffle.
Yeah.
Well, we could
I know you do raffle. Still time. I don't miss the bunny chasing so much because I never really chase the bunnies. But like I miss the bunnies bouncing around, and I just miss the Easter egg hunts, like across the wilderness. I really enjoyed that.
It's a shame you can't kill them as well, can you?
Well, you couldn't kill them before, but they did. They keeled over, so at least you got bunny corpses, which you're not getting either. And they haven't. The treasure chests should be bunny corpses. They still have the event text that says that you reveal the corpse of a bunny or whatever, except they're just normal treasure chests.
That's a bit pants.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody's actually reported it as a bug, and I should have thought of it before Tuesday's patch, but I didn't. Like, there's a few things that are still a bit buggy about it, and I don't know if it's just that they don't know, or if it's just that it wasn't a priority to fix. Well, I know 3-4 people that have found humongous eggs since this event started, through foraging and botany, so keep foraging, guys. Wait, actual skeletons in your house, Ruffle? What? Are you serious?
What have you walked into?
Which house? Are you on release? Yeah, you are. At Ruffle Home? That is weird. Well, but also skeletons, like summoned ones, are not hostile. Wait, can you summon skeletons? You can summon... Like, can Lib summon skeletons? Am I imagining that? But the point is, even if they could, like if they were player summoned, they wouldn't be hostile to another player. So that's weird, right? Right, so Vulcan, would they be hostile to other players? Surely not, because you can't attack other people on PvE. Like, with a couple of exceptions, we know that sorcery can sometimes accidentally damage other players. Because I nearly burnt down Deliverance. Oh, I see.
Ooh.
So, if somebody has summoned skeletons, and then... Okay, yeah. That's a bit worrying.
Who did that then?
Dunno. Siegfried's just PM'd me to say that they've now put their PMK tents out on display.
Oh, God.
Good to know for next time.
We'll pop back there.
Yeah, sorry, but I mean, I was reading too fast. Sorry, you did say it first, but no, I even missed most of your puns. But well, if anybody's selling PMK tents, Siegfried's telling me that they're missing Ebenora, Crow, and Exodus. So Exodus Legion. So I know Ruffle and I have gone and nabbed 2 of those recently. It wasn't your Sigvard. Is your house not locked though, Ruffle? Is it open? Is it open to anybody? I guess it probably is. Because like how they got in your house seems a bit. Because presumably your house is set up so that mobs can't just wander in. I know you had some trouble with trolls and things. Strange. We haven't got a lib holy site over on release at the moment, have we? See. Nope.
Oh, it's all locked. Have to be an ally. The plot thickens.
Do you have any allies with those tomes, though? I'm never swallowing another tome. I don't want to lose the title I've got. Cock it up. If I get another one, it will change it to something else. And I've got enough buffs and debuffs on me already, thank you very much. I don't know, there are some nice tomes out there which I would be tempted by, but I like the Enchantress title. I mean, I've got a few tomes. Melphus has got a couple. I don't think Madoon does. Yeah, I was going to say, it might be like Tantale said, if somebody summoned them and they get spawned into a space near you. But in fairness, Tantale, Ruffles' house is right in the middle of her deed. So if they were standing on the edge of her deed, the worst they would do, I think, is spawn them into her fences, like her pens, her animal pens. But the house is pretty central in the deed, so you'd have to be on her deed to accidentally spawn them into the house. Well, you know what you need, Ruffle? Rare though it is to need such a thing. You need our friend Beres, the expert tracker. Wait, is it really? Oh, wait, on the edge between you and Paul's closed, you mean? Yeah, okay, so maybe it could. Is he also in a field? I do keep threatening to get back on that field. I just haven't quite worked my way up to it. I might come back to the field at some point. Clams!
No.
Oh, bye clams. No clams. No clams.
No.
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 Well, it depends whether like Ruffles got the perm set on her deed to allow people to use sorcery things, but she says actually if the house is just one tile away from the highway, it is still possible that somebody spawned them on the highway, like I don't know, maybe on their way to a rift or something like that, and accidentally spawned some in the house. We need a true detective. Look at that nice house we're building. Isn't it beautiful? What views. What fine furnishings. So lovely.
Lack of nymphs.
Yes, I wonder whose idea that was.
My wall art.
Your what? Your wall art.
My
Okay,
wall
I heard
art.
wall heart,
Heart.
and I was like, what? I was like, you're not putting nymph holes in my nice new manor house. No.
Ooh.
Had you forgotten about the nymph holes?
I have forgotten
I thought you
about
might
those.
have. Yeah, I was
Damn
worried
it.
you had. I shouldn't have said anything, should I?
Ooh, it's
Worried.
going back on
I was
the list,
hoping
that
you
is.
had. Well, I'm not worried about that either, since I know you don't actually get around to making lists.
I do.
Well, we went up a mountain and we didn't have to cling to any sheer cliff faces, so I consider that a victory.
Indeed. Right then.
Oh,
Let's finish up where we
okay,
started.
we're fine. Yeah, take me back to my house. At a moment there where I thought Wurm had just crashed on me, but...
Well, you've been very lucky, I have to say.
Oh, I hope they haven't hurt your house chickens. I mean, I hope they can't hurt your house chickens. I guess they're creatures, so do they get hungry? What do you even feed skeletons?
That's the question.
oh, what we got? What we got? Have we got anything in our nest? I like how this nice extended garden has now just become effectively like a roundabout for you. Like that's your turning circle now. You just go round the archwood garden chairs. And oh crap!
What have you...
No! I just picked up the nest.
Ooh.
It's alright, it's Aramis's nest. I'll just lug him back in and drop it back down. He is right here. But there's no point me putting more carrots in it till he logs back on. The blood of innocence.
Much
Yeah,
happening
maybe
on that
Chantel.
one.
No, that's all right. I'll keep an eye on him. I'll have Aramis logged back in. I am going to go and sack these golden feathers before I forget, though, because otherwise I just will forget. Like that time that we got back to D just as there was a mission to like give one thing to Magrenon, an avatar
Fish.
of Magrenon, and he was right behind your deed. Yeah, we had to give him what, like a fishing pole?
A fishing
And I was
pole.
like, God, we can complete that mission right now. And the second we got out of the boat,
Just totally
completely
lost it.
forgot, both of us. Just bam, gone. Oh, yeah. So pretty.
Why is there
What a
guard
nice
in
house
your
we're building. Well, you know, company.
Lady one as well.
Yeah. She's my beau. It is a double bed, after all.
Oh, I see. All becoming very
Oh, sorry,
crystal
you should
clear.
have sacked one of those, shouldn't you? Never mind.
Why?
I just like her fancy shoulder pads. Well, because then you would have also gotten some karma from the mission, and actually you need the karma more than I need the sleep bonus. But never mind. Too late now. Too late.
I don't know, Ruffle. I think I might have some more in common with the skeleton.
Have you had something like a rift near you recently, Ruffle? I was wondering if somebody running on their way to a rift might have been casting things as they went. Like if they'd parked their boat up by your deed,
Weird
coming down from, you know, one of the canals or from the portal to run inland towards a rift or something, maybe. You leave her eyes alone.
They've got weird eyes.
You're gonna get weird eyes if you're not careful.
Very weird. Oh dear. Oh look, she's taller than you.
Yeah, she is. But I've always been a short ass, so.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
She's my lady friend.
Oh, Valray.
Ooh. What are you talking about? She's got lovely eyes. She has, however, got skin so shiny, like it's almost metallic. You look at her skin up really close.
Yeah.
Look at the gleam on that. Like
Well, plastic.
somebody's overdone the highlighter. Woo.
Don't worry. I didn't realise they were so tall.
Mwah.
Whee. Did she just wave her sword at me when I kissed her?
Yep.
She's just saying hi.
Mm-hmm. Bit of a pokey stick.
That's my girl. Yeah, maybe I should arm her with something better than a pokey stick. I could do that. I could give her a better weapon. Alas, I will probably just find her dead next week. They never last. You leave my egg stash. You're gonna go off and watch the. Oh, look at the size of Valray.
Yeah,
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
that's a biggie.
It is. Super big. I can be very good and not fall off my own roof. In fact, I've been very good and not fallen off it accidentally since we rebuilt it.
That's quite
Just
an
making up for
achievement.
those three times I launched myself off it in in one night when we first came to scope it out.
There.
So lovely.
Right, peeps. Gonna wrap the stream up there. Thank you for joining us, for the follows, for the company. Krim will be streaming tomorrow.
Nothing?
What are you doing?
Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, doing Eastery stuff
Easter's.
around Exodus and release.
And we will
Eastery
probably be back
stuff.
next week. No. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to mention, but I can't remember.
So lovely. well, you did your news early. Maybe that
Did the
threw you
news?
off.
Yeah, that threw me off a bit, I think.
Screeny competition.
Screenies.
Still 5 days left of Easter to go and camp on your nests or whatever.
Well, it was loud.
What was loud? Oh.
Bun's redeeming slaps.
Yes.
Woo.
You want another one, Bun? All right then.
One more for good night.
One more for luck.
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, peeps. Have a good weekend. You all take care.